officer was killed today, serving a high-risk warrant near LAX. An LAPD spokesperson said Officer Alonzo Harris was survived by his wife.
They hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. Yeah, they hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, yeah. I had to elevate. I'm way too fly, yeah, I'm feeling myself. Ain't no chance I'm coming down, no. Got a soul view to myself, yeah. Why would I give it up? Why do they wanna come take my place? I work too hard for it, don't need a replacement. This my vocation, now I got rollies, all in rotation. Hop on a jet just to take a vacation. Remember the moments was trapped in the basement. Now the hard work is all taking me places. Starting off bad like we trapped in the matrix. Bet on myself and go ball out in Vegas. Living a life like I'm rich and I'm famous. Don't see the grind that I know that it came with it. I ain't make it this far for myself, yeah. I had to prove to everybody else, I had to set them straight, yeah. I had to ball, so I had to renovate, I know. They hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. Yeah, they hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, yeah. I had to elevate. Ooh, yeah. Why they wanna put me down? So much drip, yeah, I almost drowned in it. I can't come it down. Yeah, I'm way too fired up. I can't slow it down. Ooh, yeah, yeah. See the flashing lights. Make sure the fashion right, yeah. I'm in my bag tonight, yeah. Ooh, I might just pull up before it. Watch out, the engine is roaring. It's too loud, you can ignore it. Yeah, yeah. This that high life for the few. You get to have it all, no need to choose. First, let me demonstrate how you can rise to the top. Yeah, I had to elevate, 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 elevate. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. Yeah, they hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, yeah. I had to elevate.
They hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight.
They hate when you elevate.
Hey.
Hello, my good sis. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Y'all, we had to come for a fake bitch investigation tonight. Honey, Lord Jesus. The people them that lost their MF minds in these YouTube streets, honey. Oh, my good sis. Please tell the people what the hell. What the hell? What's going on?
Hey, okay, so all right, y'all. Now, I think everybody know by now, right, how me and Raw B is, like how we roll. Like we don't start no trouble with nobody, but if you gonna swing first, trust me, we finna swing last. I don't care who swing first. Shout out to, you know what I mean, the people that were talking to me yesterday on the phone that had major problems with a bitch. But like I told them, it ain't about who swing first. It's about who land on their backside and can't get back up. And that's the only thing that really matters. So I'm floating around the internet, right? And I don't mind white women. And that's what we're going to talk about tonight, white women, okay? Because I ain't going to do this extra stuff. I don't mind white women talking their SHIT about whatever they want to talk about. Because, you know, you got white women in the manosphere space now that, you know, they getting their little Kevin Samuel shit in too, right? I don't mind white women saying whatever they want to say about black men, white black women, whatever. They got a right to talk that shit. They really do. But see, what's really irritating, and I mean really irritating, is when a bitch only want to talk about black women and that's it. She don't want to talk about her own women. She don't want to talk about no other race of women. She just want to solely zone in on black women and talk about things that only black women really understand and act like she's an ally to black women when in reality she's just a Karen that speaks Spanish. I hate it.
Dios míos. No necesito. Nunca. Cállate la boca. Nena linda. Okay, listen.
Listen tonight. Listen tonight, okay? It's on point. It's on point. I'm just saying, Raw, I don't have a problem with white women talking that shit. I need that to be clear tonight. But after what y'all finna hear, y'all listen. May the gods be with everybody tonight, okay? Just being honest, I had to blur out a face because tonight, even though tonight will get personal, I'm not gonna let it get so personal because I know there's certain innocent people that don't need to be affected by this. But trust me, I plan on being personal as hell because a particular individual wanted to come for me, as they say. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Let me make sure that that photograph is where it needs to be at.
Thank you, living life to the fullest. She said she listening in, honey. She said she listening in, honey. Ooh, chair. Ooh, child. Hey, TC Top Cat. Hey, Simon Hectic. Hey, Carl Anderson. Y'all make sure y'all like the video, honey, and share it out. Because apparently we finna.
Yeah, we about to go in. And I'm gonna walk y'all out slow tonight. Because I want you to really understand. Like what I mean when I say a white bitch need to shut the fuck up and know her place since she wanna be so submissive and understanding and traditional. You need to take your traditional ass in your house and shut the fuck up and know your place, not only as a white bitch but as a bitch that's beneath me, period. Okay, you need to know your place. That's what this is going to be about tonight. You want to talk about what women need to know their place because you want to be up in a nigga ass mammifying and shit all over the place. No, I'm gonna teach you how to be a real mammy. You gonna be Miss Gracie tonight. That's what you're gonna be. Not Miss Millie. You're gonna be Miss Gracie. That's what you be.
Okay. Happy Hunger Games, and may the odds be ever in your favor.
Yes, Miss Gracie about to get what she was looking for last night. And by the way, Gracie, if you are listening, because I know you're gonna watch this. When I tell you to open the stream up, because I don't talk shit in chats, and as people gonna see, I wasn't talking no shit. But if you're gonna talk shit to me, you're gonna talk shit to my face, where like we can see each other for real and talk. When you don't do that, now I'm gonna do what you do. I ain't coming on your channel. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna wait till you open your mouth on your channel about me, and then I'm gonna come up there too. But today I'm gonna do what you did, just so we can be even keeping. You know, I'm about to do what you did because you didn't have time to talk, but you had time to talk shit. So tonight I'm gonna make sure you talk shit come tomorrow. You're gonna have to research my whole background and try to get in my ass and shit. And we're gonna see asshole bigger. That's what we're gonna see. So yeah, tonight I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna let you rehear your dumb ass, and then we gonna get into some learning, and then I'm gonna get into ripping you a new asshole. That's how we gonna do this tonight. So hold on, let me do this real quick. All right, now there's other people that you guys may hear tonight. Is not about these other people. You will see their names, but I will not be stating their names for the record. Okay. Now, granted, I do have my opinion about that. Don't think because I'm not saying anything about what I saw, I don't have no opinion. But here's
y'all ain't sliding. Y'all ain't sliding. just tonight, you're not on the chopping block. We may do further investigations on the fake bitches that appear on the screen.
Further investigations, but tonight we're gonna keep it kind of zoned in. We're gonna keep it zoned in. But just know, I ain't aiming at nobody else on this screen. So if you come at me aimed out, that's what it's gonna be. And if your friends come at me aimed out, you're just making more content for me. And trust me, y'all know I'm not even the best content creator. But when I do, cam up and shit, like my sis over here, I can come back to life, die, and then revive. Okay. Shout out to Dark Lake if you out here still tripping, Negro. Okay. So come on. Here we go.
Dark Lake has died, bitch.
Dark Lake. I don't know what's up with dude, but I'm hit him up and find out what's happening with his ass. But I have not talked to him like in a minute. But I heard what was going on. I ain't even. I listen. Life and on me. Okay. Let me do it.
We'll drop the link after the content presentation. Okay. We will let y'all weigh in on the topic, but we got some shit to get into first. Thank you, Judge Fifi with the T for the 10-month membership and the $2 holla.
What you saying, boy? You a shooter, boy? Nigga, we don't care who you shot. Nigga, quit talking money, round rich niggas. Nigga, we don't care what you got. Bitch, I got 6 niggas, dead hit niggas. Boy, I don't give a fuck. Especially when I'm lit, nigga, real shit, niggas. To the bitch to line you up.
To the bitch to line you up, huh? Well, now we're gonna get into the motherfucking tea, bitch. Yes, y'all feel free to comment in this chat. Let your comments rain down on us with the comments. Share it out and hit the like button. All right, you ready?
Yeah, let me put this in the back chat just in case it get to acting crazy and whatnot. Yeah, that's the link to it. Yeah. But, yes, ma'am. I'm good to go. Yeah.
All right.
So we gonna
be shared under fair use for the purposes of education and criticism.
All right. Now that we got our legal out the way, because my sis over here, she on that legal shit for real. I'm telling you, she gonna be working down here with me in DC one of these days. So you moving to DC? Don't matter. Yeah. Shout out to say like. All right, so let me make sure my volume all the way up. Okay, so here we go. All right, here we go, y'all. So I'm gonna be quiet and let this play out. Okay.
Or whatever. They need a man in bed that bad that they need to bring these cookies home. And they bring them home, and they've been doing this since before I was born. Right? I know it doesn't make any sense, but if you think about it, like, oh yeah, well, we're like this, we're like that. Man, that's BS, man. I know top-notch lawyers bringing homeless men home just so they can have a dang-a-lang to wake up with in the morning.
And also so they can feel superior to that man and they can run that man. Because women with money will belittle a man and will purposely get a man with no money so she can run him.
Yeah, they can do that. They can do a 2-inch.
Pause this.
They can do a 2.
Off the rip, I'm confused.
I was about to write it down.
So now it's women's fault that men don't have money.
Yeah, correct.
But also, if Black women in particular want a man that's about something or with money, then we're gold diggers. Now, if a Black woman decides to help a brother out and pull him up from the struggle, then it's about belittling and dominating.
Correct.
Smurfy lady. Do you understand the hypocrisy in the 2 seconds that I've just heard of what you said? You sound crazy. Then please be quiet.
No. Here's the thing. I that's why I say I gotta let it play out because it's too much. It's too much in here to really get into for real. But at the end of the day, this is the problem that we have. I can't even address all the hypocrisy. But what you fitting to do is see me address the bullshit in here that y'all fitting to see by the end of this. Now, I'm playing it a little before so to give y'all context, because I don't want nobody to say, oh, you started the video right in the middle of her sentence. No, I'm just putting it a couple minutes before because I don't want no smoke. I want the smoke I came for. Okay? Gracie, make sure you say my name right when you want to get back at me. Okay? Now,
your sound is working a little bit. Now, see, Lola nice with it. Hey, Brittany B. Baby. Hey, Chicago Gorilla. Hey, Sweetie's Corner. Hey, everybody coming in the chat. Edie Man Williams. Everybody appreciate y'all. Listen, she finna be nice. I'm not finna be nice. Because at the end of the day, that dumb shit that I just heard is just simply that dumbass shit. At the end of the day, I'm so tired of you ignorant ass people on social media making relationships and love about money. Yes, it is nice to have people that are emotionally stable in a relationship, but the reality is a lot of women don't have no money for real, getting into relationships. So are men dominating you because you don't have money?
You know what, Raw? It could also be, and now that I'm thinking about it, here's the thing. Black women have been very successful over the last 40 years, and we've worked hard, and not because of men. It don't have nothing to do with men. We've worked hard. Unlike Spanish women who ain't where we at financially, but it's like when she say women with money, she definitely not talking about her kind. No, she ain't talking about her kind.
Is she talking about herself? Because I know you have money. I know I have money.
She ain't talking about herself. Well, you know what? If she making at least 6 figures, let's say at least 98,000, right? Then she making what I'm making. But I mean, I give her 98, and I say, yeah, we on the same part. But other than that, I wouldn't say she making anything. Not near that. But the thing is, when you start talking down on people for having money, I can tell you're a hater because you don't have no money, because you're broke, because you're poor, and because you have no talent to get yourself up out of your circumstances, and your parents, your pappy, and your mammy didn't set you up right, even though they might have been married. They ain't do nothing for you. You see what I'm saying? They taught you a lot down in the Dominican Republic.
Dominica, listen, mira este. Okay, I'm gonna just take a quick look at your face.
Mm-hmm.
You're put together very well. Your makeup is looking amazing today. I appreciate the looks. What the fuck are those? What the fuck are those? Now see. Lola gonna be nice, ma'am. We can tell you don't got no money because the blue starts at your lash line and it just creeps on up, and then you just do a little white strip up there, all right? Because at the end of the day, what we do when we do colored makeup looks, especially with eyeshadows, is we layer colors. You put some primer underneath, okay? You start with a little bit of the light blue in the inner corners, maybe a peak of white right here at the tear duct, okay? And then you build it out. Then you build it on out. Then you put the little smoky blue up over here in a crease, and then you put like a mid-shade blue over top of that, and then you blend it in. See, I'm not gonna go in because I have heard what you said to my friend, and I don't like what the fuck you said out your mouth, lady. And I use that term loosely. Yeah, but we're gonna Khadijah. we gonna let her live for a moment. Go ahead, let's play. Let's continue.
Okay. All right, here we go.
But even ladies who don't even have the type of money, they are doing that because ladies can't be alone, and they want to wake up next to a man. And it's men who go home and go to sleep on a daily basis. They're 75 years old, and then get up, don't feel no type of way about it, and then if they need a lady, man, they go ahead and get her. Because
this is the thing too. I need y'all to stop saying that lie. Pause it. Y'all gotta make this shit make sense. Y'all sit here and say that black women don't want relationships with you.
Right.
That black women aren't submissive. That black women are for the streets. That black women have a roster. Black women this, black women that, black women this, black women that. Whining. Y'all is the one out here whining about the women you can't get. But it's not about y'all. So I'm a.
But like I said, I'm not saying no names on these other three. But you know I could. But tonight, I'm not saying no names on these other three. I'm only really focused on this Dominicana right here with the green, blue, purple underline shadow with the lips that ain't really full. But yeah, let me go.
And also, right, can't claim they don't want. Come on now, it's coming back. It is coming back, Chicago Willow. Also, just from a production standpoint, Grace Under Fire. Let's change the camera angle, okay? You look like you are one of the BBWs, okay? As a fellow BBW, when you have a weighted chin, you don't want the camera angle to be coming from underneath. You want it to be coming from above so that the lighting can hit your face appropriately, but that's just a production note. Continue.
Gracie, my sis giving you game and we dragging you at the same time. Listen, you need to get on your knees and thank us versus the manosphere niggas because they see that shit and they don't give a fuck because they don't really like you. They're not really attracted to you and shit, but they will fuck you for real. But see, like they see that shit, but they not gonna tell you that. But see, we gonna tell you that while we drag you. You see what I'm saying? Next time, I don't want to see your cow neck. I don't want to see it. You see what I'm saying? Help yourself, madam.
Like we are better than the other. It's just like we built a little bit different, and don't try to sit there. You know, and I want to tell ladies, including the ones who've been talking BS on the chat, which I've been sitting there looking at them on my screen up here. Don't try to compete with us because you're gonna lose that. You're losing now, you were losing then, and you're gonna lose in the future. There's no comeback in that. Trust me. That's the biggest beatdown in world's history. And that sounds horrible to say that, but somebody got to say it. It might as well be me. Anyway,
I hear you. So, guy, I only got to the men, so now I got to address the ladies. And ladies, I'm gonna say to y'all, stop leading with your flaws, your PhDs, your money, and material possessions. Men don't give a shit about that because they already know that you're not going to spend your money on them. They already know that you're in debt with school loans.
Let me stop you right there, Grace. I don't know what ghetto you live in, okay? But all of us, and I'm talking about black women tonight because that's the only women I give a fuck about, okay? Black women don't all have student debt because they have education. Some of us go to school on scholarships. You know what a scholarship is? Do you, Gracie? You know what a scholarship is? Yeah, some of us go to school because we intelligent and we doing that. You see what I'm saying? Some of us don't have no debt. Some of us make money and you'll never know unless it's really pertinent for you to know. I don't go around like telling people how many degrees I got unless I need to tell you the reason why I understand what you're talking about from an academic standpoint. But other than that, my degrees don't mean anything unless you're paying me for it. Other than that, like seriously. So when you talk about having some fucking money, sound like you a hater because you uneducated, probably with a high school diploma, if that. You don't make no damn money. You don't have no money to spend on nobody. Meanwhile, if I want to fly a nigga out to fucking Egypt, I can. If I want to take trips and flights wherever I want to go on a date with a nigga this weekend or next weekend or treat him to lobster, I can. That's what the fuck I do. Okay, the last guy that I was with, you see what I'm saying? $5,000 studio on moi for his birthday. You see what I'm saying? Just because. So, and here's the thing. That was not alone. Okay. He didn't do anything to deserve that other than just who he was with, i.e. me. So when you talk about, oh, these men know you ain't going to spend no money on them. I don't know what circle you in, but the circle that I'm in of black women, we spend money and we spend money because we like to spend money because it makes us feel good. We don't spend money to buy your dick because dick is free, bitch. Okay.
Now, that's funny because there was a conversation had it earlier today. And this narrative that y'all want to spend about women not spending money, and if a woman spends money, that means she really likes you. See, the men are saying if a woman spends money, she really likes you. So when I hear this woman say that men don't give a fuck about your money, that's not necessarily true. Men do, in fact, like to see reciprocity. We can tell you're not in a relationship, and if you are in a relationship, it's not one that's happy because your face doesn't have a glow, because you're not smiling, and because you don't understand what involves a relationship. A relationship signifies that, hey, you did something that was special, that was nice. Hey, Tommy B, I'm gonna do something that is special, that is nice. Like, men care about your money because they care about your financial acuity. How are you going to assist in building an empire? And to Lola's point about not all Black women going to school have debt, maybe you don't know there is also, student work programs while you're in school. Some of us actually worked our way through school, actually got scholarships, worked our asses off while we were on campus, came home on the weekends and worked, and have left school with no debt. Not to mention the fact that when you are going for graduate degrees, you don't qualify for financial aid for those. You have to actually get your shit together, apply for some scholarships. Like, it costs good money. Maybe you had to take out loans in order to fund your education. I mean, you come from a better demographic, right? You're a better type of woman because of the color of your skin. So did your parents not hold it down, POP? I'm just saying real quick. Child, what the hell Lola done did, y'all? Lola done had a moment with her sister. She'll be right back, though. But yeah, I'm so confused. I don't even know what this lady is talking about. And y'all finna see where she took it at in the chat. Like, it's ridiculous. Well, let me read through the comments while we wait for Lola to come on back. I'm gonna scroll on back up. You can never lose when you play your makeup properly. Facts. How about this? To my girls that wear makeup, shout out to y'all. But like, makeup shit, you shouldn't need makeup every day. I'm telling y'all right now, I got a little lip gloss on, but that's legit about it. I mean, let's make sure we're taking care of the fundamentals. Let's make sure we're washing our face. Let's make sure we're moisturizing. Let's make sure we're, using color correcting cream. Make sure our skin tone matches everywhere, honey. Oh, child. She was reading. It does give that she's reading from a script. If she had an overhead camera, it wouldn't really give that, but you can kind of see up her nose and everything. I'm not sure if that's BMU. Shout out to BMU. Hey, Kazi. Yeah, Angry Man was on that panel. I'm not sure if he was in that chat. Right. Lord. She's repeating red pill talking points and painted her face for the back of the room. A mess. Jesus Christ. Preach. Some of us can afford to be anywhere we want to be. Facts all day. Ooh, not fly him to Egypt. House Honey Husbands 2024. Right. Get the benefits of being around me. Kendra said this dick ain't free. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all honestly. If a man has good D, then you're gonna spoil them. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. If a man is loving you right, let me say that. If a man is loving you right, you're gonna spoil him. Because if he's treating you a type of way, you're gonna want to pour back into him. It's just like a natural reaction, just like submission is natural when you're being loved the right way. Child, listen. Either man say he care about the money. Chicago really say he care about the money. Ooh, child. That cakey ass makeup ain't helping either. Yeah, Khadijah, a lot of people don't know. You do have to put a moisturizer, foundation, primer on, let that dry and set and bake, and then apply foundation. You do need to use a brush, not your fingertips, because your fingertips are greasy. So when you're putting on makeup with your fingertips, you wind up making it entirely too thick. Now, if you get an airbrush gun, you kind of get a more flawless look. Or if you just take a regular brush and kind of just dip it in lightly and, put some setting powder on it. Child, listen. No, we can't all be friends because of what she said, and we're going to get there. I ain't going to play it until Lola come back, but baby, high value men care a lot about a woman's money and profession. Yes, they do, Celine. Because if you're not a certain type of woman that has manners, that has class, that knows how to have conversations within certain circles, you're an embarrassment and a stain on their social currency. Ladies and gentlemen, if you really want a high value man, my advice is Take up golfing. Golfing is really fun. It's easy to do once you get the swing of things. Stay abreast with the current financial trends, including, digital coins in the stock market. Stay abreast and worldwide global affairs, because that also has an effect on the economy in the United States of America. Just be a well-rounded woman. Thank you. Nah, I don't think that's gonna work. Lord Jesus, not Ursula was just repeating, pick me red pill. She's half Sicilian and half Dominican, which can compensate for that entitled personality disorder. If you ain't spending your woman money, you ain't doing it right. Shut up, either man. Natural beauty and exfoliating. Seriously. I mean, and I'm gonna keep that soul gold grin forever. Yes, Lord. Men and women need to stop using statistics without the added context to make them valid for their use for talking points. I agree. Okay, Smitty. Yeah, we need to have a minute. I mean, he spoils me, so I spoil him back. We're very competitive in our relationship. We are, to that degree, as most couples should. Yes, a brush or a beauty blender. Hey, D. Yes. Hey, Brittany B with the facts. Yes. Red pill needs to stop using that woman initiate divorce 80% of the time because they're not adding the context to it. I agree. Welcome back. Like, it's a lot of talking points in these spaces, and I came to kill each and every one of them. Like, y'all be talking crazy shit. Y'all be talking hypocritical and in circles, all in the same conversation. I know Chanel and Dior have blue in it at the moment, but she took that too far. Kazi, she took it all the way far. She looked like Smurfette. Ain't nobody playing with it. The high value men that I've met in my life thought I was cute, but they thought I wasn't able to hold intellectual conversations they were seeking at that time in my life. Hey, Drobo Nut. Okay. Go ahead and share the video back, Lola.
Okay, I'm trying to pull it back up on YouTube. Let me see. Where is my history? Here we go.
Hey, Row 3, how you doing, babes? Yes, she said some crazy shit. Going in with that chin, just a jiggling and a wiggling.
And it gets worse. It gets real worse. So, All right, so
wait, shout out to Celine. I fucks with Celine. Celine said, where did these people get the idea that a high value man is gonna be cool with a Target worker? They're not even in the same circles. Sis, you better say that again, and say that again. How you even gonna find a 6-figure man, a high value man, and you're not at the country club? And you're not at the higher end restaurants. And you're not in the office building. And they're not your friends.
On top of that, yeah.
Let's continue, child. The petty in me is strong today. D, I know I had to log off today too. It was so stupid.
Okay, sorry, y'all. My neighbors be using the internet and they swear I got high speed, but I'm about to leave these folks. But all right, let me start it.
As soon as they hear PhD and master's degree, men care about respect and how you make them feel and what kind of mother you're going to be to his children. Those are top. I mean, of course, the big ass and the big titties and all that matter, but at the end of the day, it's who they marry this is what they look for. Respect, how you make them feel, you give them peace, and what kind of woman you're going to be to their children. Now, if y'all women and men don't know how to answer this question, I'm going to drop y'all some game. Y'all heard my answer. And that is the answer that, I mean, I've always had that answer in my head, but I actually had to write it down because I wanted it to be ready when somebody asked me that question. I didn't have time to think. We're on live right now.
I just want to know where you learned this game from. I need to know, did you learn this game from your husband that you just recently got divorced from? Or did you learn this game from the niggas you've been fucking since you've been divorced recently? Or did you learn this game from prior to 2010? Like, when did you learn this game? Like, I need to know, because all men need, because they so simple, is just to feel good and to be respected, as nuanced as that is, depending on, you know, what we talking about here. And they need some food, I guess. That's all men need, because, you know, they animals. They just need a few things, and then everything's okay. There's no other issues going on, so it's so easy. How did you get this easy game so you could keep your man, Grace?
This is the thing. Like, first of all, sis, I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up when you talk about you can't think on live. You can't think on live, then that means you don't believe what you say.
At all.
Hi, baby. That means you don't believe what you say. You have no conviction in your words. You should be able to do a live stream without ever having to write one word of it down. You should be able to look your audience directly in the face if what you're saying to them is something that you believe in. Now, my sis be having her facts together. So if you was a single baby mama bouncing around on eggplant to eggplant to eggplant, your game didn't work. You got you a husband, which is nice, but then you got divorced. And your son looks like he's a little bit older. So were you pregnant with your son before you got married, or did you get pregnant after you got married to have all this game for the children? I just want to know real quick. And what happened that your marriage didn't work? Because according to the red pill manosphere talking points that you're using, you're the problem, sis. According to the talking points you're using, you weren't feminine enough. You didn't have enough respect. You were unable to keep your husband in your home, if this is what we're saying right now.
Facts. Unable to do that shit. Meaning all that game you spent and you wasn't able to use it and shit. And the problem is, I believe in you, Gracie. That shit should work because you got it directly from the nigga's mouth. You should have been able to keep a nigga telling you, and I mean nigga, literally. You should have been able to keep a nigga telling you how to please him. He telling you how to please him. Why you divorced? Why he throw you back? Really? Did you file for divorce or did he file? Because you know if you file, yeah, you're the problem. If he filed, oh, you're the bigger problem.
Right. Either way this goes with the talking points that you're speaking out of your mouth. And this is a problem that I have with the manosphere, but you know, God bless him and keep him.
Keep him over there. If
you filed, you failed. If he filed, you failed. So what is the game that you have for the women? Because this stupid nonsense that you're talking, it's vapid. Your mother failed you. Your grandmother failed you. Okay? Yes, respect is a requirement. It's a requirement for human beings across the board. Being somebody's piece in a relationship is a requirement. If you're not the piece in the relationship, then the relationship is doomed to fail. These are facts. So this is not a DNP conversation. This has to do with being an adult and the art of adulting. See, if you're a woman that thinks that your money doesn't matter and thinks that you don't have to show gifts of love to your partner, that's probably why you're divorced. In your next relationship, let me give you some game. When your man likes something, I don't give a damn what it is. I don't care if it's a game. I don't care if it's comic books. I don't care if he likes to mow the lawn. I don't give a damn if he likes steaks. I don't give a damn if he likes scotch. I don't give a damn if he likes cigars. Every now and again, be a woman enough to ingratiate yourself to your man, to show gratitude for all that he provides for you by letting him know you thought outside of yourself and wanted to provide him a moment to be happy in the day. Rub his back down. Go get some oils that's going, you know what I'm saying? Increase the intimacy in your relationship. Don't even require no penis from him that night. Just rub him down and put him to bed. If you get my meaning, if you know, you know. Stop it, fam. Go ahead and play this stupid ass lady in her goddamn dumb ass talking.
All right, here we go. Because I got that other stuff going. Because this ain't gonna be too long, but y'all gonna see the worst part. There we go.
But women, I mean, it's not that hard to answer. Because if you figure out men, what did I tell you? Men are simple. This is from the Embrace the Grace book, chapter 2, verse 32. Respect, keep the stomach full, the nutsacks empty, and give that man peace.
And that's coming from her, not the books that said that and the talking points that was in the 80s talking that shit. That's her point, right? Okay. I'm sorry.
Why are you divorced?
Yeah.
Why
I'm
are you divorced?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, why you divorced, right? Okay. You giving us game. I'm be honest, Grace. As a white woman, this is sounding quite historical for you and your kind. And I'm sorry to the white women in the channel that might be offended, but tonight I mean to offend a bitch. Okay, like for your type to be
wait. We're just trying to offend Grace, not you, Coach K.
Not y'all, but her. So I'm sorry, you know, but I'm here to offend her. Right now, she giving black women game because y'all gonna hear the rest of this. This ain't to anybody else. This is to us blackity black people, us niggers. That's who she talking to right now. Y'all gonna hear that in a couple minutes. So my thing is, if you giving us game and then I hear the game you giving us ain't really true because it ain't what you doing. Oh, I see what you doing. I see what you're doing. You acting like you an ally, but in reality, you's a Karen.
Well, this is the thing. She's half Sicilian, half Dominican. So, you know, Sicilian women are used to goombas, all right? They're used to their husbands having a mistress, and they don't care. As long as the husband brings the money to the house and takes care of the things in the house, they don't really care what their man does. They don't care if their man goes sleeps with 50 million other women. They allow themselves to be disrespected in that way to keep a piece of man in the house. While they're talking about how black women will take a man that doesn't have any money and be with him just to dominate and have a piece of man in the house.
Right. Just to have a piece of a man, we'll take anything, but y'all literally taking anything to the face, even just to have a piece of man around the house. But this is what I'm saying. Black women, we get dunked on, right? While y'all can hide behind the dumb shit. That's what's going on right now, Grace. You get to hide behind the fact that you're not black, right? And this is a black issue, but you ain't really black while you talking about it, right? That's what you get to do. You get to hide and talk shit and make it seem like, oh, you the prize, you the preference, you the one with all the game, you the one the niggas really want. Like, bitch, please, okay? Like,
Where's her white man or her Dominican men? Because one thing I know about white and Dominican men, if you are a white or a Dominican woman and you can't get a man of your own nationality, you are ostracized within your community, especially once you have children with men outside of your nationality, especially Dominican men.
I thought we was gonna get to that a little later.
Oh, my bad. I just want to know real quick, cause you know you got all this game. Where is your black man? Where is your white man? Where is your Asian man? Where is your Japanese man? Where is your man at?
No, she you gonna hear her say how many men she got on her. You gonna hear? Hold on, we gonna
on her or in her? I'm confused.
Both, because she said give it all to me. So hold on, let me play it right now.
And he will give you the world. I swear to God, I've tested this theory. It's like taking candy from a baby. The man will do whatever you need him to do if you just do what he needs you to do first. The man's got to feel safe in his situation before he's going to be vulnerable to you and give you what you want and what you need. Grace, you are referencing this in a marriage context? Well, yeah, I'm going to have to say that because my goal is to keep the family unit. But these questions need to be asked in the vetting and the courting phase. And we don't do that enough. We don't communicate enough.
These questions are needed. Wait a goddamn minute. Wait a bitch. Wait a minute. These questions are need to. So the proper phrasing is these questions need to be asked during the vetting process. Now you're reading off of notes.
Right.
So am I meant to believe that not only do you need notes for your broadcast, but you wrote that down? Do you mean to tell me I'm meant to understand that you're actually talking about dark femininity and manipulation tactics in a panel full of men and not supposed to be the game? Ladies, let me tell you what. Don't listen to these foolish hoes. Dark femininity is not it. And when you are faking to feed a man and drain his balls, men not as stupid as y'all would like to think.
Not at all.
Men know when you're doing something because it's your character, it's who you are, it's what you genuinely want to do, versus when you are trying to fucking manipulate them so that you can get them to give you whatever you want.
The world in her mind. He gonna give you the word, right? The word. I ain't even gonna talk about real world circumstances, right? Because at the end of the day, everybody wants to be happy, right? But when you tell a woman all she gotta do is have sex with her man and cook, right? And then what else she said? Have sex, cook, and make him feel secure, right? And this is
drain his nuts.
Right. And you think that that's why men are faithful, because you draining his nuts, as if men won't tell you they can have sex with multiple women in the same day and get up tomorrow and do it again. Like, are you serious? You don't know men. At the end of the day, I'm okay with you not knowing men. But here's the thing. The shit that you said to me is the reason why we're here. But now that we really getting into your psychology and your pathology, the reason why you're saying this dumb shit is because you're trying to mimic Kevin Samuels. You're trying to mimic all these other content creators because you're not a content creator. You can't think on your feet. You don't stand on shit. You got to research everything. Nothing is authentic with you. And here you is talking about telling black women how to get something out of a black man that in reality, them men ain't sitting here co-signing getting something out of them and shit. Like, all they saying is, listen, can we get a real relationship? That's not about getting shit out of people, getting the world. What if he can't give you the world? What if he work at UPS?
Well, she doesn't think that she qualifies for a man at UPS. And let's talk about this draining the nuts. Because first of all, that's a very crass euphemism that you utilized, young lady.
Not as feminine as you seem to be trying.
Right, it's a very masculine thing. However, in the art of seduction and intimacy, a lot of women and men are not actually having meaningful encounters and engagements. If you guys would like a little more in-depth analysis on that, join us Thursday nights on Moonlit Conversations, where we teach you how to get back into the bedroom. Because at the end of the day, making love to your partner and satisfying them sexually requires more than draining their nuts. It requires caressing their soul. It requires all day foreplay. It requires mind fucking them, and not in a way to manipulate, but in a way that titillates and excites them, so that when they are embraced or faced with temptation, they are able to overcome temptation because they know the bounty of what they have in their homes. See, even when it comes down to cooking, I'm going to be quite honest. As a chef, I've seen a lot of y'all's plates. A lot of women that talk like this think that they are actually providing, nutritional food that is visually tempting to their mates. They don't even know their mate's taste profile and what they actually like. A lot of y'all can barely boil water. I'm going to tell you right now, Velveeta shells and cheese is not keeping your man's belly full. See, this is when we got to get into some back in the day shit. and you're Sicilian, so you should know how to make pasta from scratch. You should know how to make shells, and you know what I'm saying, fettuccine, rigatoni, angel hair pasta. You should know the well method, okay, with the semolina and the eggs in the center, making it with your fingers and your hands, rolling it out, okay, making food to that capacity. Hey, almond eyes, will actually keep your man at home. See, when your man wakes up in the morning and he's smelling the fresh baked bread that's gonna make his sandwiches for the day, huh? When he comes in from work at 5 o'clock and then it's just coming out the stove and being plated, and the children are rested and together, and he has a moment of peace. See, those are the things. It actually requires the work and the art of femininity in order to keep a husband, in order to keep a man. But I'm gonna be quiet. Go on ahead, Rose.
Yeah, Grace, we can't give you the whole game because, as you said, the game is sold, not told, right? Okay, here we go. Put it up, bro.
Go on, let this stupid lady talk. Your girl.
The premarital counseling. That's something that used to take place, and the pastor will either give you his blessing or not give you his blessing to get married. We don't even do that yet. But women, you can answer this question. You can say respect, emotional support, motivation, inspiration, feminine energy, nurturing. You're gonna cook. You're gonna give him sex. You're gonna give him head, and you're gonna shut the fuck up sometime.
Gracie, why are you talking so masculine and cursing and acting like you was a man? The men's is for that, but okay.
Child, wait. We gotta show some love to Almond Eyes for the super chat, honey.
What you saying, boy? You shoot a boy, nigga. We don't care who you shot. Nigga, quit talking money, round rich niggas. Nigga, we don't care what you got. Bitch, I got 6 niggas, dead hit niggas. Boy, I don't give a fuck. Especially when I'm lit, nigga. Real shit, niggas. To the bitch to line you up.
First of all, yes, y'all, she is still reading. Honey. Why you cursing? That's very masculine. Hey, that is not sexy. And I will give you the game on how to articulate that in a more feminine terminology, but you giving me the game because you white and I'm black, and you know.
Now here's my thing, Grace. You know me. Me and Raw B both with the shit, so you know we done our fair share cussing niggas out. But see, here's the problem. You done fucked up because see, you done called me out personally and shit over what come out my mouth because I use cursing in some of my vernacular, right? When I'm on these panels and I'm not in a professional environment, right? And you talked about me personally and said that I'm a certain type of woman. I'll let everybody hear it because see, I don't want to put words in your mouth because I know your husband dick still in your mouth. Oh, maybe not. So we hear you, but we don't hear you because again, this is that I'm white and I say so stuff. That's what this is. This ain't no, let me give you the game so you can be stronger as a woman or a black woman. No, this is, let me help you know what I'm not doing and shit. This is what this is. And I get it. You need something to talk about because these men out here, they like hearing you repeat them. But I bet you dollars to donuts, none of them are going to take you and your son in. I bet you that. But let me help. Let me hurry up and let you finish talking because they need to hear what you said about me, which is why we here.
Wait, but before you do that, they're not going to take you in because you got all that damn makeup on your face and them fake ass lashes
and them fake ass niggas.
Yes, and your hair is slightly greasy. So what I'm going to suggest to you is that you wash. Yeah. Wash your hair, wash your face, take them lashes off. You know, actually become the woman that you trying to tell other women to be so that you can get chosen. And Big Joy said not all men require that. I'm going to tell you what. There's science. Now, y'all know I have a degree in science. Okay, when I went to the university I did get my degree in science. There is science based off olfactory nerves, which is the sensory organs inside of your nose. Certain smells actually titillate an emotional response from men. I'm gonna tell you what, you sound like a man, no shade, but you sound like a man that has never woken up to the smell of freshly baked bread, and coffee in the morning. I pray you have a woman that gives that to you. See, when we are talking about the art of taking care of home and all these people saying that they want relationships like back in the day. See, my grandmama, she black. Black power, black power, black power. Okay? And my grandmama would make noodles from scratch. There's nothing that my family ate that didn't get made from scratch, down to the jam that my grandmother would can during the appropriate season. See, this is what y'all keep saying y'all want, but do you know my grandmother and my grandfather were married until they both went to their maker? So I'ma listen to what my grandmother, my great grandmother, I'ma listen to the echoes of their steps in order to make sure that I have a marriage that is sustainable, versus listening to what modern men are saying. Because the reality is y'all are 2 or 3 generations removed from stability. The reality is most people in our community, hey Chaos Reigns, don't really know what a whole intact family looks like, which is why so many people are on social media seeking the cure. Go ahead, play this stupid lady.
There we go.
The game is to be sold, not told. And I'm telling it to y'all too. And men, if you are a man of character, the most valuable things that you could bring to the table is leadership, tolerance, perseverance, care, selflessness, focus, hard work, a listening ear, and romance. Why is it that a man is expected to protect and provide, and oftentimes going to want things that will fuel him in order to make this happen? If you want your man to get up every day and go do his job and make money, you gotta feed the motherfucker. Damn. You gotta give him nourishment. You gotta give him food. You gotta give him sex. We talked about it before. Men are built different. Men need sex. We want sex, but men need it physically. It's like
Pause. I need you to shut up. Bitch, I need sex. I know Lola needs sex. People that are sexual in nature need sex. People that are prudish in nature don't need no sex. Shut the fuck up, stupid bitch. What is you talking to? Are you one of the 80% of women that don't have an orgasm? See, that's why you don't need no sex, because your vagina is dry. Because you ain't never had a man just
make it rain.
Or the waterfall.
But here's the real funny part for me. Most marriages, right, that she talking about in this section of the world is with white women, and most white women are not having sex with their men. But her conversation, as you're going to continue to see, is not towards them women. It's towards the women that she really talking about. So my thing is, again, we going to start seeing how all of this talk, it sound real good to these manosphere niggas and some of these mammies. But at the end of the day, it's all it really is how to sell the black woman to the public in a way now that gets money based on the current circumstance. So if I can just sit and dogpile black women, oh yeah, I can make money. And now she's saying like we not having sex with our men, but we so sexual. So it's like I don't know which one is it. All we do is twerk and fuck off, but then we don't be having sex with niggas because 50% of them they ain't having sex, and the rest of them ain't having sex because they married. So we ain't having no sex. We virtuous, but we whores too. Like that's what I'm saying. When you
got all the baby mamas.
On top of that, Raw, we making babies and having sex, but we're not really having sex because the sex is marriages. But here's the thing: are we in marriages? No, 70% of us are not in marriage. So who's she talking about? She's talking about white women. But you think she gonna sit there and say, see, y'all white women not treating y'all men right. This is how MGTOW got started, because y'all wasn't fucking your men right, and you were sitting there divorcing them and being passive aggressive and wasn't fucking your men right. No, you're not gonna talk to white women like that. No, you're gonna talk to black women like that because you think you white and you say so. No, I'm gonna keep it square on you and the shit that you wanted to bring up about black women. Trust me, I'm walking these people slow, because I want you to act like you didn't say what you said. Okay. Now we're gonna take this back after I finish listening to you, so we can understand what you really mean. Because y'all gonna see she has an episode in this, right, where she go back in the past and she relives her childhood. Y'all gonna see that. Give me a sec.
No, let the stupid bitch talk.
See, that's how important sex is to men, ladies. If y'all don't know that, then you'll understand it when the work wife.
Hey, Poison, just one question, because I'm confused. Babies only come from sex, right?
Last I checked, yeah.
So 70% of black women, I'm sorry, they be saying the statistic wrong. 70% of single mothers out of the 25% that are, of all mothers, single mothers. Let's clarify this statistic real fucking quick. Single mothers make up 25% of the American population.
Correct.
Okay? In the concentration of the 25% of single mothers out of all of the United States of America, 70% of those families are black women. For all of you statisticians,
you're talking about roughly around 12% of the population.
Right. So when we start getting into these statistics, and again, I can't stand arguing the point with these niggas because they're not statisticians. They don't have any degrees in science, and they conflate and twist up statistics to fit a fucking narrative. They are reading a Google search and they don't really understand the representation of the motherfucking number and what it means. Like, y'all have to do better than this.
That's what I'm saying. Most black women don't even have any children, and that's a statistic too. But out of the ones that do, you got a certain percentage of them that are single mothers. So it's not all black women are single mothers. It's not even most black women are single mothers. They hyper harping on this percentage. And here's the problem: not all of those single mothers are really single mothers. Not all of them, for real. So it's like, what are we doing? You know what we doing? We talking about black women. That's all we're doing, because keep in mind, most single mothers in America are white women.
Hold on a second. Big George, let's keep it 100. Most of the men that are sleeping with these women are on social media talking about men can't be whores.
What the fuck are you talking about, sir?
The reality is
conversation.
Wait a minute. No. We're gonna educate. We're gonna educate. So, all of you men, right, that say you will sleep with women, you will bust it wide open for a player for $40 or less, right? Those are the type of women y'all are sleeping with ad nauseum. Y'all are creating children in this demographic, and then y'all have to go to Lauren Lake's paternity court because y'all want to run around and say you're not the father. So therefore, it's not just Pookies and Ravens. There is a lot of men that get the opportunity to say they're not a father, they're not the father. And if they've given someone a fake name, or if they change their number, or if they fake their death and say their social security number has changed, and then they get a new social security number, then guess what? They ain't never a dad. I was dating a man one time that literally lied and said he didn't have children that he did have. See, it's always been mama's baby, daddy's maybe. And these are self-reported statistics that we are looking in, because when we actually look at where they pull this information from, they pull this information from the Office of Vital Statistics.
Yep.
If a man chooses not to sign a birth certificate, then he's not a father until the court of law determines paternity.
Correct.
So let's be adults let's be adults and everybody be concerned with your own sexual number, because all of y'all are hoes. All of y'all hoes. I don't give a fuck if your body count is 3 or if your body count is 3,000. If you are not married, if you are not a virgin until you got married, if you are not still sleeping with the person you got married to, according to the Most High, you're a whore. So what we're really talking about is societal acceptance. And as long as somebody doesn't tell you what they're doing and they don't give you an STD, to be quite honest, none of y'all is really going to know if somebody has a body count of 3,000 or 3. You really not going to know. Y'all base it off of the skill set that people have, but all you got to do is watch X videos, XXNX, Pornhub, or whatever else, and you're going to develop a skill set. Because clearly none of y'all know how to fuck. Men keep telling us that they can only last 3 minutes, and women keep telling us that they don't have no orgasms. So y'all don't really have no fucking skill set. Y'all are just sweating on each other, passing around children, motherfucking STDs, and funky ass, musty ass motherfucking smells. Y'all ain't making love no more. Let me shut up. Go ahead and play this stupid lady. Y'all don't really want me to start educating y'all. None of y'all. I said 3 hours, and I watched a whole bunch of men have a fucking heart attack. If you cannot make love to a woman for 3 hours, nigga, shut the fuck up. If you can't take no dick for 3 hours, shut the fuck up. A lot of y'all got shallow ass motherfucking pussies.
And you weak on top of that. But see, here's the thing. That right there is across the board. Here's the thing. I know that's the case, right? I'm not even blaming y'all, but that is the reality that we're looking at right now. You feel me? But the problem is when you got people like this talking like that ain't real. This is the problem.
Cause ain't nobody fucking her. Look at her. Look at her. I'm sorry.
No, we gonna look at her. We gonna look at it. Trust that. We gonna look at it. Give us a let her finish. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Because you're not giving him what he needs at home. He needs to ejaculate at least 21 days in a month to lower his probability in prostate cancer, minimize his hypertension, his high blood pressure, and his stress. Yeah, I said it, and I looked up the research. 21 days in a month, a man must ejaculate.
Last I checked, most men at 40 ain't fitting to do that, bitch. But all right.
The last I checked, men can ejaculate by the damn self. Men jerk off every day in the shower, from what I've been told. I don't know. They have no problem with going in the bathroom while they're taking a poop,
And
looking at the Pornhub and jerking it. So,
what are we doing?
if we're talking about the ejaculation component, women, y'all not required. Don't tell nobody. Just like if a woman wants to have an orgasm and make that kitty cat drip drop wet, you don't require a man. Or now we gonna act stupid. Like y'all ain't been sitting here talking about how the rose is snatching y'all souls and shit like that. Y'all gotta put it down. The rabbit, all of this and all of that. Like, what the fuck we talking about?
No, it's easier to lie because you in front of these manosphere men, and of course you want their attention. So it's easier to lie and acquiesce, as they say. So I like how she acquiesces and stuff. I do.
And ain't nobody still picking her. Where am I?
Look, listen, Gracie. I like how you acquiesce, but this white man and these other 2 black men wasn't looking like they was too sure about that stat you gave out 21 times in a month. Yeah, okay.
No, I saw a video. No, she saw that on TikTok. She researched it on TikTok. I saw that shit on TikTok, nigga.
That's where you giving people the game from TikTok, Jordan. At 49 years old, you giving people the game from TikTok. Gotcha. Here we go.
22.
To keep his penis healthy.
That's it.
You want him to still have his penis hard when he gets older, right? Well, if you don't use it, you lose it. So the man has to be keeping to use it. And don't get mad when he walking around with ED because you ain't never gave it to him. Don't get mad that he fucking the work wife because you ain't never gave it to him.
So that's why men have ED, because they haven't had enough sex. Where did you get that from, Gracie? What medical journal told you that? I'll wait. I hope when you respond to this, you mention that, because you like to talk a lot. You don't be having no facts. You just be talking. And the problem is, right, who gives a fuck about 21 versus 19 versus 10 versus 56? Who gives a fuck? Now, if you really trying to talk about men's health, why you not showing anything that's showing us that, no, this is like a legit thing and not some old TikTok shit, right? Like, what are we doing? But you know what? It's easy for you to do that because your mentor, Kevin Samuels, used to do that to you. Just start talking and shit, and then you just fall in line, right? That's how y'all is out there. You just fall in line for certain men, but for your own men, you can't fall in line. You got them niggas out here MGTOWing it up and shit, but you following some other men and shit. What the trader says.
Wait, before you start this foolishness again. So, see, Gracie, I'm going to show you what real research does, okay? So, the idea that men should ejaculate 21 or more times a month comes from a Harvard medical school study that found men who ejaculated that often had 31% lower risk of prostate cancer than those who ejaculated 4 to 7 times a month. However, as of October 2023, there's no definitive evidence to recommend that men ejaculate at least 21 times a month. The men in the study were asked to remember how often they ejaculated at ages 20 to 29 when they were between 40 to 75 years old. So the quality of memory may have impacted their responses. Some evidence suggests that ejaculating frequently can help reduce the risk of prostate cancer, especially if you're age 50 or older. The prostate is a small walnut-shaped gland that produces the fluid in semen and helps push this fluid out through ejaculation. Now, what that is actually saying is this. Sure, if a man has an overload in his nutsack and he's 50, yeah, he might want to leak that one out so he doesn't have added pressure in his prostate. However, 21 times a month is a bit extraneous for the penile member. See, what a lot of women don't understand is that penises are a delicate organ. They have to be built up to understand and to undertake the task of that much pressure and exercise. A lot of y'all have dry ass vaginas, and I recommend a good old probiotic, okay, to keep that vagina wet and moisturized. I recommend some yogurt. Drinking a lot of water, stay hydrated, because if your vagina is dry and you're not shaving your cootie cat, if your coochie hole is pink and your booty hole's brown, welcome to Pound Town, then that's something else. But if it looks like a jungle down there, bitch, you're gonna give your man carpet burns. If you want your man to keep his penis hard, then make sure he's well hydrated, because venal return and capillary refill is what actually encourages a sustainable erection within the male member. Also, hey JVJ, also make sure your man is getting the appropriate nutrients. I recommend the supplement of horny goatweed. I also recommend peanut juice. That's when you take peanuts, you ground it down in paste, you put it with some coconut milk, you know what I'm saying, some herbs, some whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to all my island people.
Right, she's a chef, and she know better than I do. For real. I just be eating healthy. Like,
I mean, you don't want your man putting out dust. You jerking him off, you sucking him off. What the fuck is that? That's not actually going to cause a release on the prostate. So you want to make sure you milking it. Milking it. That requires a different skill set, which we'll put on Soul Snatches. Go ahead, Lola.
But you know what, Rob? When I was in my 20s, right, early 20s, it was possible to do that, like 21 days a month, right, like every day, 5 days, let's say 5 days a week, right? It was possible to do that, but it wasn't practical. Most men that I ran into would never do no shit like that, because it would literally drain them in a way that is draining. So, and I now that I'm over 40. I don't meet no men that's trying to do anything like that. So when she talk about well, you know, this is what you need to be doing to keep your man. Who are you talking to? Are you talking to women 19 years old? Or are you talking to women 49 years old dealing with men 55 to 65? Which one you talking about? Because last I checked, yeah, I mean, like that testosterone plays a big part in how men function. And it ain't my fault what happens over time when it comes to men and how men just, you know, like shit happens. They get older. So it's like, I mean, I get it. You're trying to give advice, but see, you're not the one to give advice. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't talk about marriage on my channel. That's why. My channel is not about marriage. You'll never hear me talking about marriage on my channel. But see, you are so adamant about trying to give advice because it makes you feel good to be able to tell somebody else something that they didn't know. But when you come in contact with people who know more than you don't know how to take it.
Well, you know, 21 times a month is actually doable for men in an older age demographic. However, it's not going to be 21 days.
Right. That's what I was saying. 21 days. Right? Like I've never seen 21 days. And now when I was in my 20s, yeah, I've seen it. But now that I'm dating older men, I don't be seeing that shit. I'm gonna be pretty real with you. I don't see that.
I mean, I'll just say this.
I don't see it.
I'll just say everybody not blessed. Everybody not, you know, they're not faithful. You're
everybody not faithful like that. And here's the thing: a lot of people in America aren't healthy too. Like they're not healthy. Like a lot of people in America don't drink enough water. They deficient in vitamins. They deficient in hormonal structures. Like it's a lot going on out here. So, but my thing is this: you want to give advice, give advice. But when you tell me drain his nutsack, and that means he ain't gonna cheat because so he won't catch cancer. Okay, shorty. Okay, all right. Keep talking.
Babies, y'all said the older men equipment don't work. I can't stand y'all. Yes, they equipment do it. Listen. I
don't know. I'm just saying what my experience has been. I can't talk about anybody else. I have dated older men. I mean, like almost a lot older than me. I've dated men that's a little bit older than me and my age and younger. And I'll be honest with you, like, I listen. Maybe it's the pool of men I got access to. Maybe that's the.
I mean, but who made the comment? I believe it was Brittany B. Speaks to character. What man that has things to do has times like that? I mean, we can make time, but not men of substance. Men that go to work every day that's making all of this money. Unless you, now see, now this is pro tip.
Here we go.
Okay. All you women that want these high value men, if your high value man has a high value office, even if they have a camera, honey, go on ahead and put on your dress. Put on your red dress, Roxanne. All right. Make sure you don't got no panties on. Okay, which means your cootie cat got to be clean and smelling right. All right, roll up in them on the office, do a drive-by. Don't expect nothing, you know what I'm saying, in return. Don't just put a duct tape on his mouth. Shout out to Princeola Queen Maker. Put some duct tape on their mouth. Go in that office, okay? Sit on his lap, bounce around, do a little twirl, do a little dance. Yeah, after that, and then take your ass home. All right, that's what you do. That's how you get them 21 times in. You roll up on them at the job. Bring them some lunch. Dude, I'm gonna take y'all back. Shout out to Doris Myers. She said it earlier. Stepford Wives. I'm gonna take y'all asses back to Stepford Wives. Have your sexiest heels on, no panties, and a dress. Drop the lunch off. Be the lunch.
But that's the thing, bro. When you dropping lunch off, it's because you genuinely like you into dude, you feeling dude, right? Like that's stuff you do when you actually love somebody. A lot of times in these marriages, motherfuckers, they don't love each other. They don't. And I mean, they're not even authentic, period. So my thing is this: do what you do. But when you give people advice, right? I like advice that's practical for real. And what you said is practical, but I'm be honest with you. 98% of women can't use that because the men that they're dealing with don't work at jobs where they can even do a drive-by. So they got to actually figure some shit out that actually makes sense to them. But my thing is, in my position, right? Unless I dealt with men like that, what am I giving that type of advice for, right? Like, unless that's the level that I've dealt with, what am I doing, right? You know what I mean? Like, that's not what it is. I'm used to men like, well, who was in here said something? I'm used to men in here that's busy and they got about maybe 3 days out the week that had some fun. That's where I'm at. So it's like,
but even in those 3 days, you can make it happen.
Yeah.
In 3 days, you could pull a good 10 to 20 up out of it.
Yeah, if you was dedicated, yeah, you could. You really could. But it's like, listen, I'm practical. I'm practical as shit. And here's my thing. I ain't hating on nobody. I'm practical as hell. But let me get to what she's saying, because I don't want to keep letting her stop me and shit. Because really, like, I don't got no problem with what she's doing, but it's getting ready to come up. Let me skip just a little bit. No, matter of fact, I ain't gonna skip. Let me let it go.
Men are living in sexless marriages, and then y'all get mad and turn around and get upset when they cheat on y'all. I mean, make it make sense.
30 days.
Well, the medical research is 21 days, PA. Your ass may need 30 days, but I'm giving them the medical
40 days a month.
21 days, okay?
Yeah.
So sex
happened?
and nourishment and peace. Ladies, being asked if you can deliver something shouldn't be something to offend you or stress you out. If you're able to deliver this, cool. If you're not, that's fine too. But don't make people what's the word I'm looking for? An asshole for them to expect standards and have boundaries, because men are not sitting on the sidelines anymore. They talking their shit. They're requiring more of us. And for y'all ladies that don't want to do it, that's fine. More for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not taking y'all men from y'all. Y'all giving them to me. Because they're not going to get what they want. They're going to go elsewhere. They're going to get a passport, or they're going to date me, or they're going to date Becky, or they're going to go date the Asian girl. And then, because y'all are losing right now.
Okay.
What? Bitch. I know motherfucking women that's giving up pussy every fucking day, and their man is still going out there to fucking cheat. So this is where I know you're a dumbass bitch. At the end of the day, if a man want to fuck, then a man's gonna fuck. You sound stupid. We losing, bitch. You are Becky. Bitch, only you don't got the good hair. At the end of the day, that's why your hair is greasy. Because if you take that fucking grease out your hair, your shit is fucking frizzy. That Dominican and that Sicilian comes up out of you. Because, see, unlike a lot of people in this space, right? I know Italians, right? Italians don't really got a lot of respect for Sicilians. Yeah? That's why Sicily's over there in the boot. Boop! Off the boot, right? Because they done kicked your ass out the motherfucking family. All right? Ciao, bella. But anyway, at the end of the day, take all the dick. So now you want to be the cleanup women. Y'all wanna suck dick for coke? Oh, my bad. Let me not insinuate that you a cokehead or a crackhead or a meth addict, right? So when you was fucking your black husband left your ass. Was you winning or losing? Did he leave you for Becky? Did he leave you for an Asian bitch? Did he go fuck the next bitch because he was living in a sexless marriage with you? See, Lola's trying to be nice. I don't got no niceness for you, bitch. You a baby mama from a black man. You were abandoned by a black man, bitch. So in all actuality, you the one that's losing. Did you have to go and research how to keep a fucking man because you couldn't keep your husband? Because you couldn't keep your family together? Is that what it is?
Was you the problem? Was you the problem?
Right. Because it sounds like you was the problem when you trying to self-correct, which is cool, bitch. But don't you ever say nobody losing because your white ass, your Sicilian Dominican ass couldn't keep a fucking black man.
She couldn't get a white man, nor could she keep a black man. And here's the real problem, right? She said, we losing our men to her. Grace, let me tell you something about how we lose.
Oh, wait. V said that she's still married. So, bitch, if you are still married, who is losing men to you? Are you fucking around on your husband? Are you a whore?
She's not still married, but okay.
Well, she not. I'm just saying. We gonna go with the narratives that people put in the chat. If you married and you saying this, you a fucking whore. If you divorced and you saying this, bitch, you a bigger whore. Because as a fucking baby mama, you're gonna take on all the dicks. Go ahead, Lola.
Listen, I've known Grace for a little bit, and she's heard some of my story, which y'all gonna hear, and I've heard some of her story, right? And I mean, here's the thing. I got a lot of breakups in my past. I ain't judging nobody for that shit. But at the end of the day, right? I already know why she don't wear a ring. I already know, you know what I mean? Why? I already know. So here's the thing. It's not so much about her past. It's not so much about that. But now that she said, I'm losing my man to her, sure, let me talk about my man and how I lost him to you, right? So when black men specifically go for your kind, they got a 200% failure rate over top of the regular failure rate that's already at 70% in America. 200%. Do you know what 200% mean on top of the 70%? Meaning that the chances of that relationship or marriage failing is almost 100%. Like in reality, right? Because there's some like that will, you know, work out. There's some, obviously there's outliers and shit, right? So like when you say we losing black men to you, how we losing black men to you? Because I don't got nothing to do with why black men can't stay married to you or stay in relationships with you. I don't got shit to do with that. That ain't because of black women. But how are we losing them to you? Because truth be told, you either giving them back or they leaving you and running back. Something happening over there. So the thing is, what you not fitting to do is say we losing our men to all these other women and shit. Meanwhile, y'all got the highest divorce rates and shit on top of us. Like, that's not what you're going to do and skip over what the fuck that really means. Now, I noticed you said our men are leaving us for the Asians. According to black men, they're not leaving black women for Asian women. According to black men, if you let them tell. Like, they're not doing that. Not in no numbers that should be remotely give a fuck about. Like, they're not doing that. But let's be clear about Asian women. They don't like their own men. And their men have provided for them for 2,000 plus years. 2,000, Grace. And those women don't even like their own men. They prefer any other man, preferably white man, over their own man. But I don't see you talking about Asian bitches and how disloyal they is. I see you talking about black women where we are the ones that don't leave our race even when we probably should. No, you talking about us, not the Asian bitch, not her. No, you got your mouth open about us. Gee, I wonder why. But we finna hear why you always got your mouth open about black women specifically. Because see, if you were talking about women in general, you would say, listen, women, you're losing your man and you're ending up single. And we all want a relationship. So let's do things to keep our relationships good and not lose our relationships. But no, you want to talk about how somebody losing their man to your ass. Now, I'm going to show your ass so we can understand what these black men getting for that preference in you. But let you finish talking your shit. Hold on.
1 out of 4 every black female woman is getting married. That's 1 out of every 4, 25%. Look at the difference in the Hispanic community, in the white community, in the Asian community. Why is that?
Okay, so she wants us to look at the difference, right? Why is it? Why is it that black people tend not to get married, whereas white people do? There's been books and studies written on the differences in black people and marriage because black people haven't always been able to get married, Grace. Did you know that, Grace? Did you know that interracial marriage is not even 70 years old? Did you know that marriage for black women is not the same as marriage for white women, and the statistics are drastically different for us based on our demographics and what we face different from white women? Did you know that, Grace? Because like you said, you sleep with black men. That's what you prefer. You didn't, research anything that got to do with black men? Nothing? You just out here sucking black dick? That's all you doing? You don't know shit about black men and their struggle. That's what the fuck you doing talking about. They only get married 1 in 25%. Why is that? Well, now you're talking about the men. Because men are the gatekeepers to marriage, right? So what you're really saying is these men don't know how to raise their own daughters. What you're really saying is the men of old was bullshit when they, let's say, pulled their dick out. And they didn't take none of their kids. And this is what we deal with. What you really talking about is these niggas sitting up on this damn panel right here, outside that white. That's who you really talking about when you start talking about black women and marriage. You're talking about black men directly. While you think you talking shit about me and my kind, no, you talking shit about the motherfuckers that you want to like stay up underneath you like you their mammy. But here's the problem with what you're doing. You setting yourself up for failure because I'm about to come up and I'm about to show how biased you really are and how, let's say, sensitive you are about your race. Hold on.
Wait. Also this, Grace, you live in the United States of America. Okay? So now I'm going to talk to you, Karen to Karen. I'm going to need you to take a trip down to Memphis, Tennessee. I'm going to need you to go on ahead and visit the National Museum of Civil Rights. I want you to take a look at how slavery, the 400 years of slavery where black people were in fact pieces and particles of commerce in the United States of America, had a devastating after effect on black families because they were breaking up black families since they brought us over here on the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria in the transatlantic slave trade, okay? So when we're talking about white people that actually have been able to get married since, all of history, because they weren't enslaved except for when they served in indentured servitude, and even then they were able to come over as married couples. See, that has a devastating after effect. And what's happening in modern society, especially when we take into accountability, redlining, Jim Crow, poverty, the motherfucking strikes, sanitation strikes, bus riding strikes, and the whole civil rights motherfucking movement that was set to fuck up motherfucking black people and black families, which is why we needed the motherfucking Black Panthers for black pride and black motherfucking power. We ain't gonna even get into the 80s and the crack era and crack epidemic. We ain't gonna get into, the 90s and how black people are super criminals and the 3 strike laws and how most black men are actually sitting in a motherfucking jail cell. So those of us that are free are still held under poverty. We're not going to talk about how racial inequality in pay scales and rates and actual availability for livable wages actually affects the community. We're not going to talk about the vast decrease or increase in the gap between wealth in black families and white families in America. We're not going to sit there and talk about how the government system has been set to tear apart black families since the civil rights era when Dr. King and Malcolm X were assassinated because it was black families that actually funded the civil rights movement. Don't you ever fucking talk again, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
That's all you need to do is shut the fuck up and talk about what the fuck you need to talk about. Leave black women out your motherfucking mouth. Seriously, you don't need to talk about black women to get your motherfucking manosphere point off. You don't. You can just talk general speaking. But you know what? You can't do that. You know why? Because you feel better when you think you got a one-up on a black bitch. Now let me finish seeing how much you got up on a black bitch. Let me finish.
Exactly. Oh, wait, yes. And no notes required, bitch. See, that's the difference between a black woman and you. All of that history. Spit it. Quick, accurate. No.
Because she can't do math enough to know how much finances and economics play into marriage rates. She ain't doing those types of numbers and shit. Not in her head anyway. No, it's just us. And we fucked up because we can do math and shit,
Right, exactly. Yeah, when facts, Lucid, when all the new law ordinances are made, then they can debate about who is treated better. Bitch, they just overthrew Roe v. Wade. And if you really understood all the laws that came attached to Roe v. Wade and Miranda and everything else, and all the black people that had dogs attacking them, hoses turned on them, and everything else to participate and getting those cases actually pushed through the Supreme Court justice, you would shut the fuck. Plessy versus Ferguson, Brown versus the Board of Education. You know what?
Yeah. Let me, because I'm about to come up now.
Why is that? Guys, do you, I mean, do you have anything to build on what I said? I mean, it's not hard to answer that question, even if you're lying. But you'll be found out if you're lying. Trump will say, Grace, Grace, Grace. Men are only fans making women millionaires. Come on. Why are they doing this? Because they'd rather pay somebody on video and not pay it in person and not get what they want. But go ahead, man. Y'all answer this question, because this is a question for y'all.
So here's the thing, Travel One. A little while ago, I said that the men were joking with the drizzle. You said joking equals bashing. Actually, what you're doing in the chat room right now is bashing. You're bashing men. You've been doing it the whole fucking time. And I don't know what it is about you women, why you think you get to do that. And then when men say something about you, all of a sudden, oh, we're abusive and we're bashing. No, you're bashing. It's clear that you hate men. That is clear. That's clear. That's crystal clear.
So this is the part where I comes in. Now, mind you, I just got off of Raw B's channel. I've been up here listening for about 2 whole minutes, okay? And so I heard what she said about black women, and I'm like, context. Last time me and her had an interaction where we was face to face, I had to tell her, don't she ever talk down on black people, calling us crabs in the barrel, as if white people not the ultimate crabs in the barrel, as if them Spanish motherfuckers in their country ain't crabs in a barrel. Don't sit here and talk down on black people like that. Not black men, not black women, but black people. That's the last thing I said to this chick. And when I got off the panel, all the other men on the panel was in agreement. And she didn't have nothing to say. When she was asked, can you please rebuttal Miss Oshun? She ain't want to say nothing. Now, y'all going to hear how much she had to say, but she didn't say. Like the bitch made bitch she is and shit. Hold on.
It's so bad that at first I was reading the chat, but I've kind of tuned out. You feel what I'm saying? I've kind of tuned out of what she's saying in the chat because it's clear she just doesn't like men. If you
come on, angry man. Be honest. You were tuned out of what she was saying on the panel.
Not complicated. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, so I got another one here. First of all, this was the first time that I said black women when I said about the marriage. She said, wow, you talk a lot about black women. Maybe you should focus on your own people and we'll be okay. What is my own people? What is my own people, wow. Lola? What do you know what my people is?
Now, Grace, I say you talk a lot about black women because you do. This ain't the first time I done heard you talking about black women. I went all the way down to your first video on YouTube. Every video you got a black woman's face in it for years, okay? This ain't your first time talking about black women. Now, you might have mentioned it right here within the last 15 minutes, okay? But for you to sit and act like you've never mentioned black women before, and this is the first time in your history you've ever mentioned black women, when I just had to tell your bitch ass never to mention black people being crabs in the barrel again, I wish the fuck you would sit here and act like I won't roast your dumb ass for that dumb ass shit that you trying to pull right here. Like I said, bitch, you talk a lot about black women, and you not fucking black. And I said to you, maybe, okay, I didn't tell you what to do. I mean, I'm not like you. I ain't white and I said so. I said, maybe you should focus on your own people. Because truth be told, you know more about your own people than I do. You can talk more about your people than anybody else. And here's the thing. Why don't you, like you said, we losing to the Spanish women. We losing to the Asian women. We losing the backend. Why don't you talk about what's so good about you and your people? That's all I say. And we'll be okay. Like black women, we will be okay if you start talking about whoever your people is. Because truth be told, you know nobody gives a shit about who your people is. That's besides the fucking point. I said, talk about you and your shit. Don't talk about me and my people. Talk about you and your people. We gonna be fine, okay? Seriously, we gonna be okay if you don't talk about us. So What are we doing here? But you said what you said, talking about something. This is my first time. You know what I mean? Trying to play victim, Karen. No, Karen, you're not. No Spanish Karen, you're not. Okay? I said what the fuck I said. You should talk about your own fucking people and keep black women out your fucking filthy ass, small ass lit mouth. That's what the fuck you should do.
Agreed.
I've already had a woman say that a non-black woman shouldn't be on a panel of Black Men's Unfiltered Network because I can't talk upon black issues.
So this ain't your first time hearing that the shit that come out your white ass mouth shouldn't be coming out your white ass mouth in a black space. Let me tell you something, Gracie. I'm African American all day long, okay? And my family, some of my mother's family come from the continent, okay? Equatorial Guinea. When I'm in African spaces, because I got a child by an African, okay? When I'm in African spaces, I don't got a right to walk in and say whatever the fuck I want to say. And that's in my DNA, bitch. I gotta sit in the back seat. When I'm in Igbo spaces, Bambara spaces, when I'm in any space when it comes to Africans, okay? There is no such thing as African Americans coming in there telling them about them. No, you sit down, you shut the fuck up, and sit in the back and learn. This is their space. I had to tell a Jewish bitch, when you come into a black space, I don't give a fuck where you think you at. What you're not going to do is talk shit. You're going to talk shit about your Jewish father. That's what you're going to do. You ain't going to talk shit about my black father. You're going to talk shit about your Jewish father. Fuck you. That's how I feel. You got your own community. Go where the fuck you at. Like another Jew came up on Soapbox Channel talking about don't call me sir, because in my culture, we don't do that. I'm like, bitch, go where your fucking culture is. I don't give a fuck who the fuck. You don't want to be called sir? That's fine. Go where your culture is. Don't come over here to my culture and tell us what the fuck we ain't gonna say because of what the fuck is in your shit. No, go where your shit is at, where you need to be at. Don't come over here. But see, what you don't understand is how serious the game is, and you got me all the way fucked up. You see what I'm saying? I already had to check you one time. Somebody else didn't check you, and I know that ain't the only time you done been checked. So you have a pattern of saying racially charged shit, and people are telling you you shouldn't be on panels with black people talking like that because that shit is highly disrespectful. Now, you ain't the only content creator like you that's white that talks shit to black people, but specifically black women, and then you think you got a right to talk it because you taking some black dick. You ain't the only one. You ain't the only one, bitch. I can show you a video right now of another content creator just like you, okay? You're not the only one, but what I'm finna do after I let you finish is show you what your mammy got to say to you, okay? Your white mammy, I'm gonna let your white mammy tell you better than I can tell you because, see, sometimes white people can learn better from white people. You feel me?
Yeah, but before she let you hear from that white woman, once we finish listening to what you got to say, I'ma fucking drag you. So I know you're in the clouds watching. Just know, bitch, you about to get dragged by the best. But let's finish to the fucking rhetoric that you got to say. Go on ahead, baby. Play it.
I have a black son. Okay? All dated with black men. And again, you don't know my back.
You heard what she said? I got a black son. A black son. She called her son black. Like, hold on, let me be clear about something with you, Grace. This is how I know you don't have a black son and you don't really have a black man for real. Because if you knew anything about black culture, you do not sit and call a mulatto black. Mulattoes typically don't even want to be referred to as white or black. You call your son black, bitch, you white. Why you can't say my white son? Oh, because he too dark to be white. So you gonna just give him his father's like DNA and said yours ain't in him and shit. Call him what the fuck he is. He's a fucking white boy that's got a lot of tan on him. Call him what the fuck his mama is. He white.
Right,
don't
and his
tell me that man is black. He is not black. He is not me. He don't share my DNA. And honestly, your baby daddy really ain't black because he's smelling. He looking like he got a little bit of too much of some foreign in him. And trust me, Africans are not black. They are a different racial group with a different set of DNA. So I'm gonna let you live on that one, but I already know your baby daddy really ain't black. But you calling your son black because you in, like you said, all you ever did was black men. You ain't never had a man from your own culture. What the fuck are we doing here? If I have never fucked a black man, what the fuck am I doing here? What am I doing?
Right, and here's the thing. Most mothers, and most mothers simply say, "My son." Stop weaponizing your son's race. That's really trash. That's really low brow. I have a son with someone from this nationality is suffice enough to say.
Yeah, she can talk shit about black people because her son is half something. Bitch, I don't want to talk about your son, but let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck how black your son is. You don't got a right to fucking talk shit about black people. Your son could be 49%, bitch. That don't give you a fucking right. Okay? But here's the thing, you gonna put me in my place, right? Hold on, let me let y'all show you how the white girl put me in my place. Hold on.
Wow. You don't know my background. So what can you assume who my people is? But this is to be expected.
Now, this is to be expected. I assumed who her people is. Do y'all see my comment right here? Where's the assumption about her people?
No, you said you should focus on her own. She should focus on her own people.
Here's the thing, Becky. Here's the thing, Spanish Becky. You can't read. Is it because inside your country you couldn't go to high school because you was a girl? Or is it because you just ain't shit? Or is it because your daddy didn't tell you to go to school because he wasn't there? Which one is it?
Look.
Miami.
Click the square in the corner because I really want to see her whole face because she really looking like she giving attitude. She look like she giving all the attitude. Click the little square in the bottom over the save.
Right here.
Nuh-uh. 2 over.
Oh, here, full screen.
Yeah. Oh, where'd it go?
Press play. For me, instead of the heat taking.
Wait, why is doing that? Never mind. Go back. Never mind. Go back to how it was. It ain't trying to play for us.
All right.
Ooh, niggas Afro Dana doll says, "We know you are a white, undesirable, white, fat woman in a white male community where they prefer doll-sized, skinny European girls with no asses and lips. She is clever." Wait, you gotta minimize it out. Click it so it's not in full screen because it's just showing us black now.
Okay.
I'm gonna remove it and share it again.
Okay.
Oh, not. Woo. My bad. I did that. That was messed up. She gonna come back. But y'all, listen here, Linda. Listen. Nah, not my son is black. My son is black, so I can do what the fuck I want to do. No, Boomkeisha. Oh Jesus, which one she on? Y'all know I be playing too much because Lola internet be trying to fight with us. Lola internet be fighting. We gotta fight back. Okay, there she is. I was to say, where the hell did you go? My bad. Okay, you back.
Yeah.
And we not gonna act like this is not America, where the one drop rule is not in full effect. It's a law, ma'am. Quadroons, octoroons. What we talk about? Go ahead, go back to the part we was at. You there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead, press play. No, that's before it.
As soon as they hear PhD,
318, we was definitely ahead of this.
What you said, bro?
I said fast forward to I think it was like 313 or something like that.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
It's simple. It is not complicated.
Oh, fast forward a little more.
Okay, so
right where her face started looking real.
Who my people is. But this is to be expected from you. Instead of taking heed to the message and learning, are you married? How many baby daddies do you have?
Let me.
Bitch, are you married?
Let me see.
Bitch, how many baby daddies do you have? Bitch, how many trips did you take to Planned Parenthood? Bitch, Go ahead, Lola, because I'm gonna drag her after.
Let me tell you something, Grace. Okay, I got baby daddies with an S. Okay, that's what I got with an S. Okay, now see my baby daddies. Okay, my baby daddies. I got years with them niggas. Okay, and even the one who went to jail. Okay, he 1,000 times better than your perceived husband. Okay, your international husband. Yeah, him. He's 1,000 times better than that nigga right there. Okay. Like, I wish the fuck you would sit here and say, how many baby daddies do I have, bitch? I have 3 children by 3 different men. And guess what? I got 2 other ones trying to have babies now. But at the end of the day, okay? At the end of the day, ain't nobody trying to fuck on you. Okay? Ain't nobody trying to fuck on you. Babies or not. Husband or not. Do you understand me, bitch? I got too many options right now for you to sit here and say, have you been married? No, I haven't been married. I might not get married depending on how I feel. But see, here's the real kick of it all, right? What you trying to do is that whole manosphere shit to say, well, if you got babies, you shouldn't be telling me I should talk about my own people because you got baby daddies. You ain't perfect and I's is because I's a white woman and I say so. That's what
the only thing is, right? The way her nose is set up. That's why, now I understand why she does the camera angle that way. Because when she does the camera angle flat on, you can see the Oompa Loompa skin. You can see even here, her makeup is not blended well. You can see that her nose real motherfucking wide, bitch. Your nose real wide.
Now,
this is why you claim to be black.
Right, this is her claim to be black, right? But here's the thing, you're gonna hear she's not black. You're gonna hear that. You're gonna hear that she ain't nowhere near black. She gonna attest to it after she get angry enough. She gonna attest to it. Now, here's my thing, Grace. Again, you don't know me, bitch. You don't know my story. You don't know what the fuck is in my past. You don't know if I've really been married to my baby daddies or not, because I don't talk about that part of my life, okay? And not because of me either. I keep a lot of people's secrets over here because I ain't no bitch and I ain't no snitch, okay? And in my community, it's certain things we don't do, and I don't have to explain shit to you, okay? But if you think you better than anybody, I don't give a fuck who you talking to. If you think you better than anybody because you married to that gunk looking ass nigga, okay? Shout out to my African people if this one of y'all. But if you think you got anything on me because that motherfucker gave you a ring, okay? I'm gonna need you to show some receipts, okay? I'm gonna need you to show some receipts. All right, on that black dick that you got. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, that nigga couldn't get me to turn my head, not even a half. But you talking about you got a piece of jewelry. Meanwhile, your relationship is in shambles. Yeah, I seen your pictures. Y'all was in shambles. And the pictures you had when you was married, damn it, I know that was a K visa marriage and shit. I know that was a visa. I know what type of marriage that was. I worked with your kind before, working with the government. I know what that's about. So don't you ever sit here and try to act like you flexing on me because you got a piece of jewelry from a fuck ass nigga that's looking like that. You better get the fuck out of my face and shit. First of all, and if you're gonna bring a black man up here, you better bring a black man that's fuckable up here before you start talking your shit. Okay? I will let you have that nigga. It's a couple niggas that I'll let your ass have on principle, okay? Because we really don't give a fuck like that. You really think you something. You're not. And trust me, we're going to show what that nigga got for all that jewelry he gave you, okay? Whatever that was. And we're going to show what you really did for that nigga. Hold on. I'm about to show people and shit. We're going to do a comparison.
Wait, are we finished with this? Are we finished with
this?
We
ain't finished. Hold on. Let me let her finish.
Okay.
Wendy, probably.
I'm a third white. Is that enough for them to be my people? Or?
Now, if you notice, right, there's people on this panel that then had children outside of marriage. I'm not going to say no names, but you notice they quiet. You notice they notice that they not going to say nothing to white mammy because white mammy might get upset with them and say something that might embarrass their whole little get together out here. But you see how I ain't said nothing about her baby daddy. I ain't said nothing about her people. I ain't said nothing about how she look. I ain't said nothing about who she is, her marriage. I ain't said nothing about none of them. And you notice the white man here said she probably got 20 baby daddies, right? You know what white men think about black men like that? You know what they really think about black men? Like, do we need to show some stats about what white men think about black men? Seriously, but he can say that on his
panel. They call him boy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, right? That's how they really feel about black men. But you see, nobody said anything, and I'm okay with that. And you know why I'm okay with that? Because I understand my people. I understand my people got problems that stem deeper than the last 20 years. So I'm okay with what she said. I just need people to understand. Don't think because I ain't said nothing that I ain't peep your shit, okay? White mommy done spoke and y'all scared, even though y'all actually qualified more than what the fuck I qualify. But let's keep it rolling. Hold on now.
I just got a
You know, I think that's a very, very, very racist comment she made there.
Very, very racist comment.
I go on all the different panels all the time. With BMU, with Grace, all these guys. Never heard anybody say that to now. Wow, that's very low to say that. Because, you know who my people are? People who Christ brought us to us here.
Listen, I don't give a fuck what that white man is talking about. At the end of the day, what she said was she talks a lot about black women and she should talk about her own people. You're not black, bitch. You're not a black woman. And you out of your mouth saying that my son is black still never makes you a black woman. That means a black dude nutted in your pussy and got you fucking pregnant. You're not a black woman. Talk about your women.
Yeah, we can't talk about her women because they have a higher STD rate, higher out of birth rate. I mean, we can go down the list about her people and shit. But come on, hold on. Now, this is my comment right here. This is my next comment. Now, Rob, do you see anything racist about this?
You talk a lot about black women, Grace. Don't play with it. You're not black. You stated we're losing to you. I don't care who your people are. Go figure facts. Like, how does this white man and these black men on this panel, y'all don't see the racism in her saying that black women are losing to her kind, to white women, and to Asian women. By definition, that is stating that she's not a black woman. So you don't see the racism in that, or is it that you simply don't give a fuck? And now y'all CSI, you a fucking victim because a black woman said, stop talking about black women.
I mean, it ain't like she was saying anything. She asking questions. Why this? Why this? Bitch, ain't no black women up there to answer you. So what the fuck? What are you doing? What you gaslighting or some shit? This is what I'm saying. This is what this white bitch did, and she think nobody see it because these Negroes right here is okay with sitting next to her. But you see how quiet they are when it comes down to what it's really about and shit. Meanwhile, Raw, and you know, when people get to talking shit about black people and they not black, and I don't care if they talking about black men. I don't care if you talking about gay black men. If you around me and you talk about my people, oh, you getting cussed the fuck out. That's what you get, okay? And I mean, listen, Great Pill, if you listening, tell these people, hold on.
Oh, I'm saying she don't know who my grandfather is. I'm taking this personally a little bit.
So she goes on. So hold on, guys. She goes on to say, "You talk a lot about black women, Grace. Don't play with it. You're not black. You just stated we're losing to you. I don't care who your people are. Go figure." And first of all, who cares if I talk about a lot black women?
Did this bitch just not say that she was on other panels that people was telling her that she shouldn't be talking about black women or black people? Because I was one of them on another panel and shit. Did she not just attest to that herself? Now she's saying, who cares? This is what the fuck the white bitch do. They play in the fucking face.
But that's the thing. Who cares if she talk about a black woman? I can say whatever I want to say about black people. Nobody cares. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, see, now I'm just going to go ahead and drag you now. What are those? What are those? See, you the type of whack-ass bitch that got to fuck with a nigga that got shoes like these, feet looking like these. What the fuck are those? You the type of white woman that looks like a motherfucking beach ball bitch. Bitch.
And here's the thing, you shorter than me, and I'm the shortest person most people know. And look at you. Look at you.
You severely obese, my nigga. You very much overweight. Your stomach sticks out more than your titties do. Your fucking face and your fucking neck is fucking ridiculous right now. So, yeah, you the type of white bitch that belongs on 600-pound fucking life. You called it. You called it. Refrigerator shake. Ain't no white man gonna fuck with you. So, yeah, you gotta sit there and placate to fucking niggas. And I said it. Niggas that are seeking validation from a white fucking woman that will sit there and lick up in your ass to take you. Because truth be told, the way these black men speak about overweight women, you don't even qualify for the black men that you're trying to sit the fuck up underneath, bitch. Let's be for fucking real. See, no matter how much you suck dick, no matter how many meals you cook, no matter how many times you try to drain a nut, niggas not even gonna let you drain a nut because they don't find your fucking kind attractive, bitch. They don't find this shit attractive, bitch. You over there fucking with low value niggas. White men don't mind a little bit of curve as long as a woman is healthy, but she ain't it. Facts.
And this is what I'm talking about. She sitting amongst niggas and shit, and she don't know that niggas talk about black women that look like this, like trash and shit, and she sit there and remember what she said, you gotta cook for the motherfucker. You gotta make sure he got healthy food. What the fuck are you eating, bitch? What are you cooking?
Nah, she won't have no more options in Nigeria than us too. I mean, maybe more than Lola, because Nigerians do like them thicker than a Snicker. But baby, I'm thick, honey. I'm thick. Listen, I am the diaspora. And shout out to all of my Africans. The Africans been good to me. And since Lola baby daddy is from Africa, you know, I think she might actually get chosen before her in Nigeria too. You know, unless they're coming here to get a green card. Unless they're coming here to get a green card. No. Am I? Nah. I might not be black. Don't let the lighting fool you. People see me in real life.
And let me say this too, right? And I told Raw before we did this live that I don't want to get on the African conversation, right? Because see, I don't commingle African Americans and Africans, okay? Those issues in Africa belong in Africa. They're not my issues, right? So here's the thing. What African men do is what African men do. I ain't knocking the hustle. But the problem is the men that she's around, the men on that panel, the manosphere niggas that she sit up underneath of all the time, they're the ones that said, if your dress size ain't looking like that, that's what I'm saying. That dress size and your height and that fat on black women is what they say they have the most hate for. So how is it that you can look like the very thing that they hate, but you calling yourself a preference? How?
Exactly. And don't make me start having some Africans come up on here. Don't play with it. Like,
okay.
Some of y'all in this chat sounding just as delusional as this chick. Don't get kicked out. Fuck.
No, let me let her finish because she was dragging, bitch. Let me let her finish.
Okay. This is dragging, yes.
So, if it's bothering you or triggering, if it doesn't apply, let it fly.
Did she just say if it don't apply, but she specifically said black women?
Yeah.
In the Dominican Republic, is there high schools over there? Because I know this bitch did not misunderstand what the fuck that just happened. It's high schools.
I know she thinking that you triggered, but you making one comment and the shit got her in her feelings, jumping out her body.
Oh, okay. Because I could have sworn like she read that she can read, but okay, gotcha.
But if it's triggering you and it's bothering you, I must be touching a nerve.
Yeah, bitch, you're touching the nerve because you getting on my fucking nerves. Every time I see you, I gotta tell you, keep my people and black women out your fucking mouth. Why is it every time I see you talking shit about black people? And then most of the time it's black women, but you slip in black men in there every now and then. Why every time I'm on a panel with you, you gotta be fucking quiet because you know I will dig in your fucking ass and rip you two of them, okay? Why is it you always quiet when I'm around? Ever since I told you don't talk shit about black people no more, you don't talk no more. You don't come up on panels no more. You don't want to be nowhere where I'm at no more. Now you sticking an S on your little ass chest and shit. Now that you up on a panel and I'm not there live. Okay? Like what the fuck the fuck is you really doing for real? Because see, here's the thing. Sure, you can straight get it, and that they gonna see. I don't need to be in the comment section. I really don't. And this is why I'm here. Like I said in the beginning, because see, you could have ended this, but you didn't want to end this because, like you said, you can say what the fuck you want to say about black women. Sure, you sure can. And every time I see you, I'm gonna drag your bitch ass. And anybody with your ass that think they gonna defend you, I'm gonna drag the shit out of them and play your own words for their ass. That's what I'm gonna do. So I can know who the fuck the real coon is out this bitch.
Right, because you have the one man sitting up there looking like he's a descendant from Adolf. You got the other one sitting here looking like a fucking caricature of fucking pimp, Magic Don Juan. And then you have, you know, the other one. But at the end of the day, all the black dick that you sucked and fucked comes out of a black woman's pussy, bitch. So if those black women weren't doing whatever the fuck it is that they was doing, you wouldn't have these crybaby ass black niggas to fuck on and suck on and drain their fucking balls. Let's be fucking serious. All you other races of bitches, y'all better start bowing down to the black woman and eating the black woman's pussy. Because without us, bitch, you wouldn't have no fucking niggas to suck on. I'm sorry, vagina. Bow down to the black woman's vagina. Suck it the fuck out. Lick it the fuck out, bitch. Stop talking shit.
That's what they need to do. Because at this point, all you talking about is what black women's pussy do. Black women ain't letting nobody get in their pussy. Black women letting everybody get in their pussy. Black women having too many babies. Black women ain't trying to have sex. Black women, everything got to do with a black bitch pussy, bitch. Are you fucking, like, what are you? Because you talk more about pussy than niggas at this point. These men out here, they not always every single moment talking about pussy. Most of the time, but here's the thing, they niggas. They got a right to talk about pussy because they niggas. What the fuck are you?
Vagina, 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 vagina.
Gotta be vagina. Hold on.
Because see, I'm my son's first teacher. I'm his mother. And I have to teach him about women like you.
Pause this shit. So you're teaching him to hate women that look like him. Because he don't look like you. And I'm going to tell you something else, just from a genetic standpoint. From a genetic standpoint, the likelihood of you having a grandchild that looks like you is very slim to none, even if he sleeps with a white woman. The blackness, the melanin in his DNA, see that black power, black power, black power is going to seep into your grandchildren. See, when your son, because you hate black women so much, when your son creates a black woman as your grandchild, bitch, what the fuck you gonna say then? What you gonna say then? Because see, coming from you, your portion of the DNA will make the recessive genes in his DNA susceptible to only produce female offsprings and not male offsprings. Yes, darling, that's where my science degree comes into play. From the gamete square, your grandchildren will have kinky hair because you have dark brown eyes, and your baby daddy has dark brown eyes as well. Your grandchildren will not have green or blue eyes because the dominant and recessive gene types are also the phenotypes of the brownish hue. Your grandchildren will have brown eyes. Your grandchildren will have brown skin. Your grandchildren will have curly textured hair, leaning towards probably 3C to 4C.
Share the screen, Robbie.
Which one? This one? Ooh, Bish.
Now, this is when your son was about 7 or 8 years old. Now, you see how tall he is? See how tall you is? See how much you weigh? You see how much you weigh, right? And how tall your son is? And you telling me, you teaching your son to stay away from women like me. Women like me, like what? Black women? Or you telling your son not to be with a woman that have kids because your husband had a child before he got with you, correct? He has an older son, right? Older than your son, right? Like you said on the panel the other day, you got 2 sons. You don't have 2 sons. You have 1 son, and your husband has an older son by an actual black woman. That's what that is, right? But you see, the reason why you say your son is black is because he too dark to really, like, you know, as though your Dominican family would say, lighten the race. He ain't lightening your race, okay? He kind of fucking it up to a degree, so you can't sit and call him what you want to call him, okay? But I got you, but here's the problem. You can't call him black people because his father really ain't black, and truth be told, being 49 to 40% black don't make you black. Just white people mostly got black in them at all times. So, again, your son, you teaching him to stay away from women like me. Now, here's the thing. You got a right to teach your son how to stay away from women in general. I hope your son stay away from every woman. I hope he bring you exactly what you asking for. May you have what you asked for. For real. May you have everything you asked for. Very literally. Okay? Very literally. All right? Now, truth be told, my son just walked in the door last weekend with a woman that he thinking about marrying, okay? And this girl come from a nice family. You see what I'm saying? She looked like me. I'm a little proud. Yeah, me. Yeah, I mean, I'm proud as shit. Yeah, I mean, my son, he got a nice little job. Her father is well off, and I mean, he got a lot of money, and my son feel like he competing with her father. But at the end of the day, they young and they got their life together, and they got their whole world ahead of them. You see what I'm saying? And I'm proud of my kids. I done raised them right. My son is black. And he got a black woman. That's what it is. Now, why the fuck do you think I give a fuck about what you telling your mulatto son about my black ass and black women that look like me? What the fuck do you think what you think you saying? I hope that nigga, your son, go take his ass over to your people's side and have a fucking field day. Stay the fuck away from black women. Stop talking about black women. Matter of fact, don't come around black women. Stay the Dominican Republic, for goodness fucking sake. Seriously, don't come around black people. If you love black men, they all down in your country right now with passports. Go down there and get yourself another black man. They all down there. Go ahead. But here's the thing. Focus on why your people are so great. Like, you see how you look, shorty? Tell people how good you look. Tell people how black men love how you look. Tell them. Be proud of what you give black men. Why focus on black women? We a non-fact out of this bitch. Why are you talking about us? Seriously, why? You know why you talking about us? You know why you talking about us? I'm about to show you why you talking about us. Okay, hold on. Okay, Rob, let me stop the screen real quick because I'm gonna let them hear her little story about what happened to her when she was a child by a black girl and why she's so traumatized.
Wait. Also, but before we go, according to a 2011 report, the Dominican Republic has over 1.5 million single mothers, which is more than 35% of the country's homes. Single mothers in the Dominican Republic are the result of divorce, death of a husband, personal choice, and other reasons. This large population of single mothers has a significant impact on the country's social, economic, and political status, as well as how children grow up.
But y'all so much better. I'm telling you that y'all are better. Y'all taking all the black men. I hope all the black men wind up at your house. Matter of fact, if you can drop your address in the chat and shit so they can come to you. I'm telling you right now, I don't got no problem with my brothers fucking you. Because trust me, my father done had more white women than I can shake a stick at according to him. And all my brothers and uncles love fucking white women, but I've never seen them with one. But I know they've been with hundreds of thousands of white women. They love fucking your type. Trust me, but marrying your type, I don't know about that. But you might want to let some average black men talk about how much they fucking marry you and then divorce you too. So, like I say, I hope they meet you down in your country with their passports. I really do. And I hope you guys can have a good time. All I'm saying is, can you please focus on how good your people are? Because the way it's looking, your people ain't shit. And you're not representing the Dominican Republic very well. Or Italy, for goodness sake. I know Italian women that look way better than you, but okay, fine. I'm just saying you're not representing, okay? Like, you're really not representing. So you really need to focus. Like I said, you need to focus on your people because your people is better than us black people. I'm telling you right now. Leave us black women out your mouth because we are non-factors, okay? Leave us in the dust. We don't need you. Your mulatto son, you teaching him to stay away from women like me. Sure they.
But this is the thing. So, okay, because you're Dominican, your child might fare better in some type of academics because you're a single mother. But they're gonna, they indulge in criminal activities, the Dominican children from single mother household, taking alcohol, sexual immorality, and others. Damn, Gina, damn, Gina. And they have a poor sexual life. They usually wind up creating baby mamas. You contributing to the problem. But let's continue.
With her black baby daddy.
Her black son.
Her black son and baby daddy. All right, gotcha.
Okay. So sit on that. And if you didn't care who my people was, why even come up here and
Bitch, I'm not even gonna explain why I came up there. It's pretty clear. But see, you dumb as shit and you uneducated, okay? Because your father failed you. But I'm gonna let you keep talking.
Talking shit. Go figure.
Go figure. You sound like a man.
You don't ever come into a chat or a panel with positivity or encouragement or enlightenment or elevation. All you do is bark. All you do is curse. Your mouth is.
Did you just say all I do is curse? Did you just say that, shorty? All I do is curse. After all this cursing you done on, like you need to feed the motherfucker. But you talking about all I do is curse. Meanwhile, I'm on panels that I'm invited to. You on panels you gotta create.
How about this?
When I come to panels confident. And I come to panels telling bitches like you to shut the fuck up about talking about my people. That's how I come to the panel. I come to the panel ready to tear into your ass because I don't give a fuck what you think. You know why I don't give a fuck what you think? You really want to know why I don't give a fuck what you think? Because you beneath me, bitch. You are not like me. Period.
But this is the thing. Your video wasn't encouraging, nor was it uplifting. Not for nothing. Look at who you have on your panel. These are not people that are on this platform to encourage or uplift Black women. That's why they're sitting there on your panel.
After she done said we losing. She's sitting up there talking about us losing. But I need to be uplifting. That's what she doing because she white. She feel like she can say shit like that because she got these Negroes sitting there. That's why she doing that. Literally sat there and said that dumbass shit about Black women and shit that is really, if we really want to talk, Grace, and we want to put the pedal to the metal about how white women get down, I wish you would sit here and try to challenge me because you are not an intellectual, okay? And then you're going to sit here and tell me I've never been positive. I don't give a fuck if I ain't never been positive for you. Who the fuck is you? I don't give a fuck about you or your fucking people. You ain't my fucking people. You're Dominican people. Y'all act like y'all not Black, and I'm okay with that. Stay your fucking ass away from our community. We don't need you, bitch. We set the world on fire and gave y'all freedom. That's what the fuck my people did, and I'm okay with that. We don't need your fucking people. You don't pay us shit. So this is why I don't give a fuck about being positive with your ass.
Exactly. And for anybody that has the game fucking misconstrued today, me and Lola not here for positivity.
Not at all.
This is a fake bitch investigation, and this is a fake bitch. This fake bitch just sat up there being very diminutive and disparaging to Black women as a whole, and she can say whatever the fuck it is that she want to say. She can have her own opinions and all this and all that, but other people are also gonna have their own fucking opinions, and it is what it is. And nobody can sit here and tell me where the people on this panel have uplifted Black women. They fucking haven't. It is what the fuck it is. Like, it's no shade. People do whatever they gotta do. They sell their soul however they gotta sell it. They sell their products however they gotta sell it. I don't give a fuck. Because I don't give a fuck about nobody else on this panel. I really don't give a fuck about her. But it's just the point. Bitch, shut the fuck up because you sound stupid. Number one, you've had to read everything you've had to say. And you're angry, you're masculine, you're belligerent, you're talking down, and just because you use a sweet ass fucking voice doesn't make anything you say any less fucking toxic. And you look the fuck how you look. You sound stupid as fuck. Ain't nobody losing shit to you, because at the end of the day, you're the one that's bothered. Here's the funny thing. I'm gonna say this real quick. All the men that sit on this panel talking about Black women, on this platform talking about Black women, all the women that sit on this platform talking about black women. Let me explain something to you. Y'all are trying to get black women to change and to acquiesce into what the fuck it is that you feel black women should be. And apparently, black women as a monolith do not give a fuck about your feelings. So it's black girl magic day in, day out. Y'all think you winning. Take our cast-offs. Take our losers. Take the baby daddy issue. Because shout out to Queen of Kings. See, we do it a trade. It's a husband swap. Y'all take ours, we'll take yours, and then we get treated better. We win. I see black women every day getting married by white men that got money, Asian men that got money, Spanish men that got money, Brazilian men that got money, Italian men that got money. Wow, it's not the bad bitches. It's not the baddies from the other nationalities, except for the Asian women. Because, you know, Asian women, as a monolith, the majority of them are very thin. Okay, that's just what they are. But when we look, it is what it is. Shout out to the Asians, high five, bitch. Okay, I'm trying to get on some rice. I'm trying to sit there and drink some hot water with all my meals too. But when we looking at the type of white women that these black men choose, I mean, I go to Walmart, I see what the lick hit for. When I sit there and I look at Spanish, I ain't gonna hate on the Spanish bitches, okay? Most Spanish women, yeah, she slay. Y'all be doing your thing until you go get a Brazilian butt lift or some stupid shit, get your titties done, then you'll start looking real lopsided and wonky. But naturally, you'll usually give a good, a good visual. So there's that. But black women is doing all right. I don't understand what the fuck is wrong with y'all multicultural motherfuckers around this bitch that think that, ooh, black women can't get a passport. Oh, shit. Ooh, black women not attractive to these other races. Black women gotta stay with black men. Black women are not relegated to stay with your black ass. So if you don't like black women, cool, move the fuck around. Black women that don't like black men, cool, move the fuck around. What the fuck are we talking about here? And anytime you have to bring race into a conversation when you're dating somebody, you're fucking weird, yo. You're fucking weird, yo. You're fucking a weirdo. You're fetishizing somebody based off the color of their skin or their fucking nationality, which means you're not fucking into them and you don't like them any fucking way. You just like the fact that they are something opposite of you, which speaks to self-fucking hatred. You dumb, ignorant, degenerate motherfuckers.
Now let's be clear about something too, bro. When it comes to that, well, you know what? I ain't even gonna go there with it because I was gonna take it to the biology, but you know what? It's cool. The biggest issue that I take away from this is that I haven't said nothing about her people. I haven't said nothing about her, but she up here angry. Now I want to hear about the black female that attacked her. That's what I want to hear about right now. Because she got some trauma. That's why she talks shit about black women all the time. Because she got trauma behind a black woman. No, I'm sorry. A black child that did something to her. Hold on.
It's a potty mouth. And the funny thing is that you're a beautiful young lady and you're well educated. But as soon as you open your mouth, your stock goes down. And that's why you're in the predicament.
My stock went down. Show that picture again.
Oh, okay. I know some people trying to holler at Lola. Yeah. Go ahead, Lola. Stand up. Wait, let me give you the full screen, baby. Let me give you the full screen. Hey, heard her. Go ahead. Twirl on them. Throw some D's on that bitch. Throw some D's on that bitch.
What they doing? Show.
What we doing?
Show a picture.
What we doing?
Show a picture.
What we doing?
I don't know what we doing. I'm confused. I'm not that educated. What we doing? Okay, I'm a size 4. What size are you?
That's a good 20.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna just say this right now. I know one person in particular that's trying to holler at Lola right now. And I'm gonna tell you what. Yeah, stop trying to compete where you don't compare. Stop it. Now, see what I want you to do real quick. You see how my friend could sit back in her chair in the camera, and she is still giving. It's giving. It's giving. Can you do the same?
No, she can't. She can give you this. She can give you. Yeah, that's what she can do. That's what she can do. She can give you up here, but she can't give you anything else because see that right there is something to be hidden. Okay. Now the fact that you got your mouth open and you made it a personal thing, that's why we showing your pictures. Because see, like you said, my predicament. What the fuck is my predicament, bitch? I make 6 figures. I'm educated. I don't have no debt. Okay. I own my car. I own property. I own my great-grandfather's estate, my father's estate, and my grandfather's estate. It's all in my name. Okay. All my children are college educated. All my children, none of my children or my sons have criminal backgrounds. Both my sons are fighters, like they train professionally to fight. You see this shit right here? This just my shit. This ain't even my youngest son shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, my father worked hard for me to be successful. What are you talking about? My predicament. What are you talking about? If I want to have a baby tomorrow, I could. Like, what are you talking about? You don't know my life, like you said. You don't know me. I don't know you. What's my predicament? Oh, I'm black? Huh? I'm not married. You're not married either. And here's the thing: even if you was married, right? Look who the fuck you married to. Look at you. Look at you. That's what your husband get. That's what your husband get. You telling me sit on that, bitch? Can you sit on your husband's dick? Can you with your knees? Can you?
On your knees.
You got that 4'10". You look like you're 4'10". And you're like you're 3 times, maybe 4 times my size at 4'10", and you telling me to go sit on something. Bitch, sit on your husband's dick first before you tell me to sit on some shit without breaking your knees, okay? Becky, okay, Maria.
Listen. He look like he got a little pudgy belly too, so that just look like that's a carpet burn.
I'm just saying, like the picture you showed with her and her youngest son. Like, shorty, I wish you would tell me about my predicament. Like, my predicament, bitch, I'm healthy. What the fuck are you? My predicament? Shorty, I get paid for my opinion. I'm running shit with people that make real black men that make real choices in life. I'm up there with them. You know why? Because I work hard. So what the fuck you mean my predicament and shit? And here's the thing. My children in private school, you see what I'm saying? College educated. My children don't know what it means. Well, my youngest don't know what it means to be on a bus. My oldest know what it means to be on the bus because she just like hanging out with her friends. But my children ain't never had a day in life where they didn't take a vacation, where they didn't have what the fuck they needed. And even my daughter, who her father was in prison most of her life, was sending money back home. Okay, so no, I wasn't dealing with no fuck niggas that need the system to take care of their kids. See, I don't know about black men you be up on and shit, talking about child support and shit. I don't know about them black men. Me and my baby daddies had understandings. We was getting money together. Okay, seriously. So I don't understand. I don't understand who the fuck you be around, what gutter you come from. But whatever Spanish gutter you come from, you need to go back there with the niggas that's up your ass licking that shit.
Hands on your knees. Let that coochie breathe.
Let me figure out what else you said up here.
Because
she said some shit about a child. Something about a child. She had a whole episode about a child. A dark-skinned girl that did something to her hair. I wanted to play that shit real quick. Because I'm like, yo, what the fuck is she doing?
Go ahead, find that part.
Let me find it real quick. Hold on.
And see, while she doing that, while you was up over here talking crazy shit about black women, you sitting up here with miserable ass niggas that's complaining about black men. I mean, complaining about black women because they simply can't get one. It's not because black women not out here. It's not because black men not happy with black women. No, none of that shit. And just so you know, I'm gonna show you what happiness look like, because you clearly have not seen it. See, this what black happy people look like, sweetheart. I know you've not seen it because you're too, hey Yvette Marie, because you too caught up in social media spaces and YouTube spaces. You don't know nothing about black love or what black couples look like when they happy, bitch. And trust me, the predicament that we in is that we can go on vacations while you are sitting here with your motherfucking whatever the fuck this is, with this fucked up ass goddamn makeup on your face, angry as fuck, mad as shit. Cause the niggas that you fucking with is ugly. They don't really like you, bitch.
Bro, let me just play this last 3 minutes all the way through, cause she.
Okay, I'm gonna go check in on Michael anyway. So go ahead.
Okay, let me let it play.
So sit on that. And if you didn't care who my people was, why even come up here and talking shit? Go figure. Okay, not once have you don't ever come into a chat or a panel with positivity or encouragement or enlightenment or elevation. All you do is bark. All you do is curse. Your mouth is a potty mouth. And the funny thing is that you're a beautiful young lady and you're well educated, but as soon as you open your mouth, your stock goes down. And that's why you're in the predicament you're in now. So don't come fuck with me, because I've been waiting on you. I've been waiting patiently and quietly. But this is all you have to go on. Instead of heeding the message and maybe learning and be.
By the way, Grace, you think just because I don't say, I can see that you pea green with envy because you can't really fuck with me. I know you've been waiting to get in my face. But see, I'm about to prove you ain't really been waiting, because when I wanted to get in your face, you refused to let me up on that panel. You see how the game is really played and shit? You see how it is? You want to perform in front of these niggas and shit like you about that life and shit. Yo, I will fucking kill you in real life. Seriously. Don't ever fucking play with me for real. Don't you ever sit there and act like you really talking for real to me, like on some physical shit. Don't ever do that. Like, I'm not that far from you for real. Don't ever do that. Okay? I take threats serious. If you want to threaten me, I'm not like, don't play with me like that. You can play with these manosphere niggas like that for real, but don't you ever play with me like that. You don't know who my father is. People owe him bodies from the 70s. Don't play with me, okay? I had a bitch the other year making threats on me, and somebody found out what they said, and suddenly a bird came through about their children playing outside and how their children could have got snatched up on principle to pay off a debt. Don't fucking talk to me like you don't got no fucking sense. This is the first and last time I'm gonna fucking tell you, okay? I don't fuck with you. The only reason why I'm talking to your bitch ass is because I'm telling you, keep me and my people out your fucking mouth. If you want to talk generally about people because you got so much knowledge, I'm okay with that. Maybe you do. Go do your thing. But the minute you start talking shit about black people anywhere where I'm at, this is where the rubber gonna meet the road, okay? I'm not even getting, as you notice, tonight ain't about no dick and pussy conversations. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you think these men is talking about. These men got a right to say what they gotta say. I don't care about that. Like, seriously, like, people talk. But you talking shit about my people as a whole. And that ain't about women and men and manosphere shit and marriage and shit. No. That's about your pure hate for us. Because you a low-level bitch, okay? You don't compare. Don't you ever threaten me again or even sound like you threatening me again, bitch.
Becoming a better version of yourself, you want to now display sign language. You want to shame, you want to insult, you want to guilt, and you want to have the need to be right. But look at your situation, and you come from a two-parent household, and you still a fuck up. Make that make sense.
Damn.
Make that make sense.
You've been on your panel before?
No, this is the first time, but I've dealt with her because of other panels and other channels, and I've never said anything to her. I stay quiet. I pick and choose my battles wisely, Angry Man, especially on my lives. I have a brand to protect, and I don't go back and forth. But I've been waiting for this day. So what if I talk about black women? So the fuck what? Y'all talk about black men. Y'all talk about everything else. But because I'm not black enough for you, I can't talk about black. Well, I'm fucking talking about it. And what?
Hold on a minute. Did this bitch say you was a fuck up? Because the last time I knew you was not a fuck up. I'm gonna need bitches like this. Hold the fuck up. I need you bitches to stop acting like it doesn't take two people to make a child, number one. Number two, I'm gonna need you bitches to stop acting like because people have children that they're fucked up. Bitch. In case you didn't know, the fact that globally, all races of people having less children is a fucking problem for society as a whole, down to the fact that Social Security is no longer going to be able to function because we are no longer having a fucking society because nobody is having children. That children are the fuck up. Bitch, you sound fucking stupid. The fact that you have a fucking man that has a kid from a next bitch and he's not married to that bitch and he chose to be married to you and have a kid and y'all are separated, divorced, or whatever the fuck you got going on in your fucking situation. Bitch, you're fucked up and you're a fuck up by your own fucking measure. Watch your goddamn mouth. And the fact that you want to say that black women talk about black men, bitch, newsflash. Newsflash, bitch. Black women give birth to black men. Therefore, we are literally the ones most qualified to talk about black men. See, when these black men be on these panels talking about black women, we can understand that shit because at the end of the day, they help to create life with black women. So their motherfucking grievances are their grievances to fucking have. Our grievances are our grievances to fucking have, bitch. Since your race is so fucking great, since you're fucking whatever you are, bitch, that group of women are fucking winning. Win with your fucking men. Bitch, why are you not in a 30-year fucking marriage with the fucking having children with your race of men and living your best fucking life? No, you're running around fucking black men, bitch. Don't you fucking ever. This is why your subscriber count is not growing. This is why nobody watches you. And yes, this is some free promotion for your bitch ass. And maybe some people will come over there with you. And you got a panel full of fucking people and you still had no numbers in your fucking chats while you had to read motherfucking notes in order to have some slick shit to say. Because every time you open your fucking mouth, bitch, you're a fucking train wreck and you make your already low fucking stock drop dramatically, because at the end of the fucking day, you're mad that a black woman with a fucking body, yaddy yaddy. Because, bitch, I'm gonna stand up for you too, just so you understand, bitch. I ain't no skinny bitch. Okay? But you know what? This stomach don't stick out further than these titties do. This stomach don't stick out further than this ass do. Bitch, don't ever get it fucked up. The way this brain is set up, bitch, I don't have to use no motherfucking notes. And you for damn sure ain't gonna keep sitting there talking about black women, period. But you for damn sure ain't gonna ever run your mouth on this one right the fuck here. Because this one right here has accomplished more than you ever will in life, bitch. This one right here has seen more countries than you will ever see in your fucking life, bitch. Don't make her pull out her passport so you can see all the motherfucking stamps, bitch. This one right here, bitch, right now makes more money than you do. So who's really fucked up? Don't get it twisted. Come.
You gonna talk about my two-parent household, bitch? What the fuck you know about my two-parent household that I come from? I come from Baltimore, bitch. You don't understand what the fuck that's like. Two-parent household, one-parent household. You don't know what the fuck my people been through out that bitch. You don't know what Baltimore was like back in the 70s and the 80s and what the fuck that was coming through the crack, the Huron era and shit. You don't know my fucking life. Talking about, and you had a two-parent household like we white, like you. Bitch, don't you ever talk about my two-parent household. You don't know shit about my two-parent household. Yeah, my parents were married. My mother was a stay-at-home wife. My father made, back in the 80s, was making mid-150s and shit. Yeah, we had a nice life. My father had a good run when he first, like when he was lit. He was little. He inherited investment property, okay? Seriously, and then bought his own shit. Like, my father don't believe in financing cars. He just buy them shit straight out, brand new. Like, that's how my father be rolling and shit. Now, not so much because he old. He almost 80. But, like, you don't know shit about my two-parent household. And that's the thing. I'm not out here to sit and tout that my mama and my daddy was married and I'm better than somebody else. But you don't know what that opening scene on The Wire, was it The Wire or The Corner, where that boy was laying in the street and that blood was rolling down? Bitch, that's where I grew up, on that block. You don't know shit about my life, white bitch. Stay in your fucking place. Didn't them niggas over there tell you need to learn your place as a woman? So you also need to learn your place as a white woman. Stay in your fucking place, yo. Seriously, you don't know my fucking life, yo. You don't know what the fuck my parents been through, together or not.
And you don't know this woman at all. You've never even had a fucking conversation with her.
Like she said, I don't say nothing to her. I pick my battles. You know why you don't say nothing to me? For the whole reason why you ain't let me up on that fucking panel. That's why, because you know better. Stay in your fucking place.
Well, she didn't let you up there because she's not intelligent enough to have a conversation with you. Because she's highly fucking emotional. A highly emotional bitch.
Extra.
Up here trying to suck dick.
Now she gonna
with bad fucking makeup, a bad fucking background, bad fucking lighting, a bad fucking camera angle, and poorly written fucking notes to talk shit about a group of motherfucking people that you have no connection to.
No connection. Now I bet you she got a black friend, like all Karens and shit. She got a black friend.
Like all racists.
Like the racist Karens. I know she got a black friend somewhere and shit like that. But she
embrace the grace. Hold on a second. Embrace the grace. Embrace the racist in you. Just say you're racist. Just say you're a fucking racist, bitch. I would respect you more. But what you gonna stop doing is putting these fucking stereotypical tropes on motherfucking all black women, bitch. You don't know all black women. And the way your mouth has run during these few minutes of your show that we are, giving criticism on under fair use doctrine. I have seen you curse. I have seen you behave in a very particular fashion of masculinity. I have seen you be easily triggered. I have seen you extrapolate meanings from motherfucking comments in the chat that did not exist while you're out here telling bitches to drain nuts like a fucking slut. Are you a throat goat? You strike me as a throat goat because your body yada yada is not given that you know how to fuck. Where is your waist, bitch? Where is your hips, bitch? I know you don't know how to fuck. You just lay there like a pillow princess, huh? And just let niggas jizz on your fucking face. Is that what the fuck it is, bitch? Don't you fucking ever whore. You fucking bottom of the barrel ass whore fucking with niggas. No, we're gonna go back to this motherfucking picture.
We got.
What the fuck are these, bitch? What the fuck are these? You got the fucking white toes like a fucking regular thotty body with these cheap ass motherfucking sandals, bitch. With these cheap ass motherfucking sandals that look like your heels are fucking bending inward. See, I can tell that your instep favors the way the heel is kicking out underneath the bottom of your shoe. And these are kitten heels, bitch. You mean to tell me on a 1-inch kitten heel, bitch, you got the fucking heel leaning over? You leaning, soaking wet. Why the fuck do you got cankles? Now, I would show you my feet and my motherfucking ankles as a big bitch, but I can't show you that because my man said I can't show y'all my feet.
Yeah,
so he don't like it.
He don't want you to see his feet. That ain't what you want. Him don't want you to
see his feet.
But here's the thing: them other feet right there. I'm telling you right now, I'm smelling foreign on him, y'all. He is not black. I'm smelling foreign on him.
What are these?
That's that African right there. I'm telling you right now. I bet you dollars to donuts. He African. I bet you he ain't from America.
Look at that. Look at this. Look at his face. Look at his face. Girl.
And I'll be honest with you, and this ain't no shade to African men or Africans in general, but African women know that their issue out there is colonialism. and the psychology with that. How they see white people out there is not the same way black people in America see in America see white people. It's not the same way. It's not. So when an African man get with a woman that look like you, Grace, it's not for the same reason my men will fuck on you. It's not. Don't get it twisted, bitch. Just because some of my men will jizz on you is not the same reason why these men over there will come over there and literally take you serious for a couple minutes and shit. Don't you ever twist up African American men who what the fuck put a ring on your finger if that, okay? Seriously. Don't ever get it twisted, all right? These Negroes might be on some shit, but I know what the fuck they don't do. That's not, and what they don't do is walk through the streets with bitches like you on their arm acting like they feel proud. My men know how to be single till they fucking 80, fucking with that shit. That's the one thing I think they got right. But here's the thing, don't you if you want to talk shit about black people, you can do it at your own risk. You can. But I bet you one thing, don't confuse my people with this nigga right here. Don't you ever do that shit.
And he didn't even fucking love you. Look at that ring, bitch. That ring look like the struggle, bitch. We can't even see that motherfucking diamond, bitch, which means he got that shit out of fucking popcorn machine. Did he get that shit from motherfucking Walmart, bitch, on the rollback sale, bitch? Stop it. Fucking stop it, bitch. Fucking stop. Bitch. Let me show you something, bitch. Let me show you some bitch. What? Bitch? My motherfucking pinky ring, bitch. My pinky ring got more bling on it than that shit on your fucking finger. What else do we got to say for this? Yes, he wearing stripes. That's
how they get down. I'm okay with it. But here's the thing. Keep my people out your fucking mouth, yeah? I keep my people out your mouth. If you want to sit next to these Negroes and talk shit, that's cool. But you better watch your fucking mouth. Don't bring up black women. Because don't do it. Because see, like you said, you've been waiting to get at me. Trust me, bitch. You wasn't on my radar till today. You wasn't. I'm sorry, till last night. You wasn't. Trust me, you ain't said one fucking thing that has ever inspired me. Not one fucking thing that I remember. You're not memorable and shit. I am. When I come onto the panels, I shake shit up just because my presence is there. And trust me, content creators will tell you. Sometimes they call me and I tell them, hey, I don't want to come up on your panel because I don't want to take over your panel with my presence. Okay? I know what the fuck I bring. I know what the fuck I do when I get in front of them niggas and shit. So at the end of the day, I don't always go on people's panels. Rod know there's panels that I've been invited to that I just won't go on, period. On principle. She know. So it's like at the end of the day, like, listen, I'm not sitting up here acting like, oh, I get to go anywhere I want to. There's places I don't even want to go on these spaces and shit. Like, bitch, you ain't saying shit to me. That's how I know you don't know shit. But see, you think because you white and you say so, that's what it is. And I mean, at the end of the day, you can think that. But I'm here to let you know, don't keep fucking around with me, shorty, because you already know I don't like you. You already know that I done put you in your place once, and now I'm putting you in your place again. And it's my last time telling you to talk to me a little easier and shit. I don't mind you disagreeing, but don't get me bent and twisted, okay? Don't do that.
And before you think that you're gonna come at me, see, Lola was nice to you because you wanted to talk about her baby daddy, so I know that's where you like to go. Let me shit on your life. Show me a picture with you, your husband, and your child in the hospital, love. I'll wait.
She got a photo by herself in the hospital.
Oh. Yeah, see, it's that way. You ain't gonna talk to every black woman the same.
I don't mean no shade, but that is the truth.
So I'm a black woman that's married with an education, bitch. Huh? What you gonna say today? What you gonna say today? What you gonna say today?
She gonna say you fucked up because
let me show you this picture too, just so you can understand. The shit is real. Cause the shit is real. Oh, you see that nice ring that you can see? It's not the struggle to see. Yeah. Yeah, we Gucci. Whole black family. Black power, bitch. Black power, bitch. So when dumb bitches like you be talking that stupid shit about motherfucking black people, black couples, black families, all of this and all of that, bitch, you don't know what the fuck you talking about, bitch, because you're not fucking black.
And your son ain't black either. Your mulatto son is not black. Fuck out of here and shit. Talking about some my son is back. Therefore, who the fuck cares and shit if I talk about black? Meanwhile, I can't talk about half my own people and shit because I just don't got it right. But you gonna sit here and talk about something. Who the fuck cares? And so what? That's how you feel. So what? You get to talk about black people like they ain't shit, and you don't put no positivity inside of the conversation about black women specifically because you trying to divide black women and black men every day of your fucking miserable ass life and shit.
That's the only way she's gonna have access to black dick.
You made it personal, Grace. You get made up every day and you still look like a 3.5. Really? You get made up and you can't reach your 5? Seriously? You made it personal. You made it personal talking about my baby daddies, right? Right? My baby dad. Here's the thing. One of my baby daddies is a electrical engineer, right, for the government. The other one is a banker. The other one, he owns a business where he rents out fleets of vehicles to companies and shit. That's the one that got out of jail. Him. You see what I'm saying? Like, my baby daddies is like better than any men you'll ever come across and shit. My baby daddy. Okay. So, like, I don't understand you at this point. But I don't. And I'm going to listen to the rest of what the fuck you got to say and shit just for entertainment purposes. But I'm telling you right now, you better be the fuck quiet and keep me and black women out your fucking mouth. That's what I'm telling you right now. You can talk your shit and I won't say shit. But you keep talking about me, making shit personal. You keep talking about black women, we gonna have a problem. We really is gonna have a problem. Like you said, the angry man, I've been dealing with her. Bitch, you ain't never dealt with me. I came on that panel and told you one thing one time, and ever since then, you've been quiet like a fucking mouse. You ain't dealt with me, bitch. You don't know what the fuck it really means to deal with me, okay? You hearing my voice right now. You don't know what the fuck it means to deal with me. Trust me. Like, me and Raw B, not from a place where we used to talking on these little apparatuses and shit. You don't know what the fuck it means to deal with anything. You know what it means to hear conversation. That's what you know. So shut up. Let me finish this shit, bro.
And I've been married before. And I've had 2 engagement rings. And I don't have bastard children. So I must be doing something right.
How many bastard kids do Angry Man got?
Oh, don't. We not going.
No. Because here's the thing. Bastard children is not an issue of black women. So my thing is, if you gonna talk about bastard children, right? Let's talk about how many bastard children is on this planet. Because, see, I don't give a fuck if you talk about bastard kids. I don't. You know why I don't give a fuck? Because I'm paid, bitch. You know why I really don't give a fuck? Because my father paid, bitch. My grandfather paid, bitch. My grandfather on Wikipedia, bitch. My great-grandfather paid, bitch. That's why I don't give a fuck. You know why? Because them black men is paid, bitch. Fuck you.
And I mean, while you sitting there talking, like, these same men that are sitting out there be the same ones to tell black women it doesn't matter if they've been married and if they have engagement rings. That just means that they could not seal the deal.
That's what they say, right? But see, she listened to black men because she got a quote-unquote black son, mulatto son. She be listening to these men though. I think she need to clean her fucking ears out and get that hair out the way and shit so she can hear these people, because obviously she don't. Here's the thing. She in their space, but she not listening to it.
Right. And Gracie Poo, I don't have bastard children, so I'm gonna tell you, bitch, you're fucking ugly. Your mouth is disgusting. You're a whole fucking train wreck. Them engagement rings you got don't mean shit because you didn't seal the fucking deal. And you're a fuck up bitch. So now, what are you gonna say? See, you can't talk that dumb shit to me, bitch, because I'll meet you where you're at, ho. and then I'll raise you up a couple motherfucking inches and take you to the motherfucking gym so you could get a couple inches off that fucking midsection. Don't you fucking ever, bitch. Why the fuck do you assume all black women got motherfucking bastard kids? Bitch, you're probably a bastard child. What I want to know is, was your mother married to your father when she pushed you out of her pussy? Probably not, because the way you spoke about Lola having a 2-parent household, it speaks to jealousy in context. See, if you came from a 2-parent household, you would have stated that. I come from a 2-parent household and I was able to achieve this. No, what you said was you come from a 2-parent household and you're still a fucker, which means your mama was a fucking project whore, fucking baby mama. And you from Staten Island, which means your dirty ass was on the fucking ferry. If we look at the bottom of them fucking leaning ass goddamn kitten heels, your feet is probably black, which is why you feel like you are black. Just because you keep your fucking feet dirty, bitch, and your fucking house is probably dirty too. Bitch, take that fucking camera and show us your baseboards, bitch. I'm gonna tell you, bitch, like I tell any other bitch. Take your panties off and show the crotch of your fucking panties. I bet you your shit is fucking crusty and fucking disgusting, bitch. That's how you fucked up. Yeah, workout tips. For me, I do a lot of cleanses. You guys did notice yesterday. I haven't really been putting everybody in on my weight loss journey. But, you know, I've been doing a lot of cleanses, drinking a lot of water, and minding my business. You know, we got to start putting the forks down. That's the basic way to start getting shit together. It's got to be a lifestyle change. Now, we see Gracie don't put no forks down at all, okay? Gracie is eating all the fucking snacks. She's emotionally eating because she ain't fucking, and don't nobody want to be fucking with her, which is why she got the wiggle struggle chin, okay? Which is why you cannot see any cheekbones in the cheekbones in that motherfucking face. You understand what I'm saying? Which is why when she goes like this, all that shit, you see motherfucking her chin and then her cheeks superseding that motherfucking chin. Stop eating so much food. If you guys are gonna eat, you should eat 6 times a day. Make sure they are small portion meals, 6 to 8 ounces. Make sure you're drinking your water and your vegetables. But this bitch, Grace, bitch. Y'all better be glad we on Beyonce's internet.
Cause she preferred by somebody out there, you know, somebody prefer a bitch. Let me see what else she said.
Grace, this is what black men live for: to see women argue, they get off on it, see how quiet they are. No.
Yeah, that's.
Now you see somebody else in the chat spoke about why them black men so quiet, given what she's saying, because people can see what's really going on. I ain't saying nothing again. I ain't saying nothing about anybody. It's other people noticing the dumb shit. But hold on.
Nah, Angry Man didn't say anything. He chose to fight with Travel One in the chat.
Correct. That's
he didn't check her.
I don't know what they fighting about.
He ain't used to check her, but he'll check any black woman. But he didn't have shit to say to this lady for how she was talking about black women with bastard children, even though he himself has children out of wedlock. Continue.
You'll be up next, LOL.
That's exactly what we live for. We like to hear women go back and forth. Like, hey, look, let me just say this. Travel One, you're starting to make me realize I don't think you've been around a black man a day in your life. Because, first of all, as a man, when 2 women start going back and forth, I don't get in the middle of that. It's not my place to get in the middle.
That's a lie.
That's so much of a lie. I don't even feel like. Look, Lord, child. I don't got it, bro. Hold on.
I don't got it either. Are we done with this video?
Hold on. I think she said she. Oh no, she went into the child. Hold on, she went into this child situation.
Or whatever. That's not what grown men do. Okay. So the whole reason I'm not saying anything is because it's not my business to get in the middle of that. So chill out with all of the shaming language. Like, you don't even know what you're talking about. And to be truthfully honest, when you're speaking about black men, the last thing black men look forward to is hearing women go back and forth. I don't know.
They'd rather see a fight.
Yeah, like, I don't know what black men you've been around. Like, you buck.
So you want to fight like a man?
And then she goes to say, all I said was you're not black. Why you mad? I'm not mad at all, sweetheart. I know what I am. I know where I come from. I don't get shook. Y'all the ones that has always hated on me. Y'all the ones that always jumped me when y'all saw I was by myself. You're the ones that have always hated on me. I don't hate on y'all. Y'all the ones that put weave in your hair to have your hair look like me. Okay? Think about it.
Bitch, I'll pause this shit. Bitch, now we done seen your hair. You the one killing your fucking hair with grease and motherfucking heat, trying to make your hair look like Becky, bitch. You the one putting dye in your hair so you could look like the next bitch. We ain't gonna get into the history of how black women have not been allowed to wear their natural hair in the workforce until recent years. Even when we wear braids, it's a fucking problem, right? See, there's history behind that shit. So all you dumbass motherfuckers that be saying that dumbass shit, bitch, you sound stupid. Should we get into the history of wigs and weaves and how white people... Yeah, let me hold my motherfucking mic, bitch. How white people, circa George motherfucking Washington, circa motherfucking the Roman Empire, bitch, circa back in the day in motherfucking Egypt, bitch, was the first ones to wear motherfucking weaves. Well, should we talk about how the filming industry was the first one of you motherfuckers wearing glass contacts in your eyeballs to change your look and wearing weaves? Should we talk about how John Travolta has been bald for decades and y'all motherfuckers didn't know because that nigga's been wearing a weave? Should we talk about all the clip-ins that y'all bitches put in? Should we talk about how, bitch, we go to Sally's Beauty Supply? Y'all got motherfucking ponytail holders that got extra motherfucking hair, bitch. Y'all got them tape-ins, them clip-ins, them micro links, bitch. Should we talk about all the motherfucking hair dye y'all use to perm your motherfucking hair and dye your hair the fuck out? Should we talk about how all you bitches done fucked your whole hair up trying to get curly hair like a bitch like me with them motherfucking curly motherfucking perm rods and your goddamn hair melting your shit off, bitch? Should we talk about how you dumbass bitches was sitting up there on a motherfucking ironing board putting that fucking hot ass iron close to your motherfucking face and your goddamn head trying to get rid of every fucking piece of curl within your motherfucking head, bitch? Should we talk about all the Jewish women and how Jewish women wear motherfucking wigs when they get married in order to cover up their motherfucking hair? Should we talk about the religious connotations into covering up your motherfucking hair, period, bitch? Should we talk about the Muslim women that wear their burqas and their hijabs to cover their hair? Oh no, but y'all motherfuckers want to sit there and try to use weave and wigs as a way to fucking detract against black people, bitch. Suck somebody pussy hoe, suck somebody booty hole, bitch. My booty hole brown, suck it, bitch. Cause at the end of the motherfucking day, y'all bitches sound motherfucking stupid, bitch. We see your motherfucking hair, bitch. Your hair is thin and motherfucking disgusting, bitch. Don't nobody want no thin ass hair. Most of you bitches is fucking balding out this bitch. Every time y'all come out the bathroom, every time you brush your motherfucking hair, shit is shedding all over the motherfucking floor, bitch. Your hair smells like a wet fucking dog. Why the fuck should anybody want to put a weave in their hair to look the fuck like you, bitch? Even when we put weave in our hair down to our motherfucking ass, bitch, the way our beautiful faces is set up, bitch, the way this melanin is set up, bitch, we ain't never gonna look like you. Hell, we don't want to fucking look like you, bitch. We just don't want to sit there and fight our motherfucking curly ass, textured ass hair, bitch, and it makes it easier to motherfucking navigate the goddamn day. Don't nobody got time every morning to be getting up and spending 5 hours trying to navigate this thick ass motherfucking shit, bitch. We got thick hair, hell, thick hair, hell. Not that fucking thin shit that you got the fuck over there. I'm so tired of you motherfuckers on Beyonce's goddamn internet talking this shit, bitch. Can we talk about all the motherfucking plastic surgery you raggedy bitches get trying to look like me, bitch? See, you bitches get your lips motherfucking injected, bitch. See, you bitches is the first ones to get a motherfucking BBL, bitch. See, you bitches is the first one to get your motherfucking titties done, bitch. See, you bitches is the one trying to get your motherfucking nose fixed, bitch. See, you bitches is the one out here sucking dick, getting came in your motherfucking mouth and your fucking asshole because you don't want to be sitting there known as no motherfucking hoe. We don't want to sit there and have no black men ask you how many niggas done fucked you in your motherfucking ass, right? You strike me as one of these fucking fake Catholic girl bitches that had a gang bang in your motherfucking asshole, bitch. Shut the fuck up, stupid. Go ahead, Lola.
Now you know that she said, I'm not hating on you. I know where I come from.
Where she come from?
care where she come from. Now, she said that her son is black, right? And if she said the word black, she know what that means, right? So for her to say, I know where I come from, it's like, yo, why are we talking about you knowing where you come from? Like, why does that matter? Oh, because that's a trope people tend to throw at African Americans to be passive aggressive because of the transatlantic slave trade. But see, you telling me as a white woman, right? You proud to have a black son, but then you say little dumb shit about blackness, and you think that we don't see that your child was a product of fetish? Okay, like, shorty, you about disgusting as they come. Okay, you think you hide. You not hiding, shorty. You not. And this is why we gotta drag you tonight. You're not hiding.
And look at your fucking face, bitch. Bitch, who the fuck want to look ugly like you? Now, I don't typically call bitches ugly, bitch. But you was an ugly bitch. God damn. Fiona look better than you, bitch. Bitch, it's not just the fucking makeup. The makeup's fucking horrible. Your eyebrows are not arched well. Your lips is fucking thin as a goddamn fish mouth, bitch. But that nose is wide as all out motherfucking side. You got fucking jowls, bitch. You look like a fucking pug in the face, bitch. Not you got motherfucking, your cheeks is overlapping your fucking lips, bitch. I know you fucking lying to me, not you. And then you want to flip. Bitch, I know you got the game fucked up, bitch. Again. Now see.
My son, she know where she come from, right? Where you come from, Grace? Where you come from?
Where you come from, bitch?
You come from the Dominican Republic. That's where you come from. What y'all is over there? Y'all bunch of mutts and shit. What y'all do? Where you come from? Because see, like I said, you think you saying some shit about African Americans when you do that whole I know where I come from shit. Like I don't know what the fuck that shit means. You see what I'm saying? But the problem is you don't understand how far my people done came. We don't give a fuck about being from Africa for real. We ain't African, bitch. Okay? Man. All right? Let me newsflash, bitch. We not the same people. Okay, bitch? Tell your black son he ain't like everybody on the continent and shit. Tell your black son he ain't African American and shit. You gotta qualify, bitch, to be black for real. We ain't a default. Okay? We ain't a mixture. You gotta actually qualify to be fucking black. At the end of the day, you Dominicans don't have to be black. I prefer that you be whatever the fuck you say you is. You don't gotta be black. But what you gonna do is sit here and respect the fact that black people don't give a fuck about you and wherever the fuck you from and you being proud to be where you from. Cool. Be proud to be where you from. Like I said, talk about how proud you are about your people. What the fuck did your people give the world? What the fuck did your people do in history that you so proud of? You feel me? Talk about what y'all did for any motherfucking thing. Talk about the civil rights movements you started. Talk about the slavery you ended. Talk about all the inventions that came out of your fucking womb. Talk about all the scholars that came out of your fucking island. Just talk about what the fuck you Negroes or white Negroes bring to the fucking table from your island where you from. Don't talk about us. We just niggers. We don't know where we from. Just leave us the fuck alone. We ain't shit. Talk about your fucking people. Let's talk about how great they are. Let's talk about it. You see, you can't talk about your people. And I know why you can't talk about your people, because you stand under me, bitch. And everything my people stand for, you stand under me, bitch. Genetically and ancestrally. You stand under me, bitch, and know that shit. I'm telling you right now. Fuck you. And fuck 4 niggas that look like you, bitch.
Lola, stand up on that ass again.
You when I stand up like this, you know what I mean? When I stand up, this is what I look like. When I stand up, I stand like this. Little thing. You feel me? 135. You feel me? Like, you stand under me, bitch.
That fucking way, ho. That fucking way, ho.
Your man stand under me, bitch. Your ex-husband stand under me, bitch. Yeah, I said it. Fuck you and everybody that look like you, bitch. Talking about I know where the fuck I'm from. Where the fuck is you from? A fucking nowhere island and shit that ain't did shit but carry on behind my fucking people. What the fuck is you talking about? Stay my people out your fucking mouth.
And I'm gonna tell you what, I bet you good money. If your ex-husband had to choose between me, Lola, and you, he would not fucking choose you.
He choosing Raw B because he like ass. I give it to him. Africans like ass. But
no, you don't. Don't tell that lie because this bitch don't got no ass.
No. She white. They like white women. But if they gotta choose, they choosing something that they what they want. She a white woman, so she qualified for Africans. Africans love themselves some white men and white women over there. I don't know what the fuck going on over there. Don't take it personally. Y'all do, you know you do. But that ain't my problem. They got issues over there that ain't my issue. Black people in my neck of the woods don't do this for the same reason. Like when a black man in my culture get with a Spanish woman, he don't get with a Spanish woman because she represents something that, in terms of colonialism and shit. Like that's not what's happening here. Like, and I'm not defending it, but listen,
let's just call it out for what it is.
What's that?
Black African American men go to other races of women because they believe you're going to shut the fuck up, make a sandwich, and be easily manipulated. Evidenced by what they say out of their mouths every day. They're not saying that, oh my God, we respect and revere these women.
I've never heard nobody say that shit. Not one time.
No, well, they're more submissive. They ain't gonna talk back. They're just gonna shut up and let me do what I want to do.
And they still get left and divorced at 200 times the rate of any divorced couple, racial couple on the planet.
Right. And they still get left with motherfucking kids. Y'all get left as baby mamas, just like black women do. Don't make me do a motherfucking live stream where I pull up all the other races of women that don't even want black men to holler at them. All the other races of women that are tired of being fucking baby mamas to motherfucking Tyrone, bitch. Again, I've been chilling because there's a lot of shit I could pull to refute the talking points that these niggas got on these fucking spaces. It's real easy. It's a simple trip down TikTok lane, bitch.
She said TikTok lane. Lord, help.
I would run a coffee and chill every fucking day next week just to show you bitches how much these other women be like, oh, I wish these niggas would stay out my face. How these Asian women is sick of being fucking fetishized. How these Spanish women sick of it. How the fuck y'all niggas got banned from a whole fucking country, nigga?
Which one was that? That was Brazil, right?
Yeah. Niggas got banned from Brazil for sexual tourism and doing too much and treating Brazilian women like they fucking hosts. And this bitch is up here trying to be the fucking great white hype bitch. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Fuck is you talking about, ho?
Don't say that, bro. Shit. Oh my God. I'm gonna let
Ali, boombaye, bitch. You will get knocked the fuck out for real with these dumbass talking points you got. See what the fuck happened to just Pearly things. You got her ass taken right the fuck off this goddamn YouTube, bitch. That shit you're saying is racist rhetoric. I swear to God on me, bitch. I'll go through and report every fucking one of your videos for fucking racist commentary.
Don't Tessa Grace, because it can happen. And trust me, your little 500 like viewers can be gone with that shit. And I mean, I'll be honest with you, you high level, high key on some racist shit. You are, like you said in the beginning. Other people done told you about this. I've told you about this before, and you still at it. See what I'm saying? You still at it. And everybody seen my comment. I didn't hide my comment. I didn't start this video halfway through. None of that shit. You see what I'm saying? See, you the type of Karen that don't listen to shit. And I know you speak English, bitch. Okay? I know you do. I know you understand.
Escúchame, nena linda, cállate la boca. Sucio pera. Mami a da chocha y besame nalgas. Idiota. You're Dominican, so I know you understood that. Sabes que? You remember, sabes que? You understand. So sick of you fucking fake ass, wannabe ass, motherfucking Hispanic, white, what the fuck, Floribel, fucking fairy ass bitches trying to sit there and talk about black people don't know where the fuck they come from, bitch. You don't know where you come from. You're a fucking mongrel in a fucking mutt, bitch.
She don't know where the fuck she come from. And even if she did know where the fuck she come from, again, you don't got one good thing to say about where the fuck you come from. Not one motherfucking thing. You don't know shit about where the fuck you come from because you sitting up here and halfway don't even know what the fuck you talking about us, and you spend so much time around us and shit and still don't know shit. So listen, you ain't saying nothing to me. All you doing is showing how dumb you is and how much of a fuck up you really are and shit. And if you keep fucking up with your mouth, you gonna be more than a fuck up. Keep fucking with me. Like you said, you've been waiting and shit. Trust me, don't make me be a dragon on you at any time I wake up in the middle of the night checking your channel to see if I can make that shit break. Okay? Like, don't do that. Don't let me get on other people's panels. For real, where you at? Don't do that. Cause see, you know, Grace, I don't be looking for people trying to fuck around and shit. And if I'm looking for you, it's because I'm coming for you. And like you said, you waiting on me, bitch. You better stop waiting on me. You better respect my quiet when it comes to you, because after this, I'm not going to say nothing. But if I see you talking shit again, yo, it's going to be some more shit for real. I'm going to let you finish with this, but like, because I listen, I think we done cooked your ass enough. But truth be told, like I said, I'm letting people hear what you really are and shit. Since you want to be a star, I'm going to let you be a star. That's what I'm going to do.
And before you ever even imagine that you want to come fuck with a bitch like me, I suggest you check my pedigree, babe.
I don't think she's smart enough.
I done fucking tore some people down. Even people sitting on your fucking platform, bitch. My mouth is a fucking problem, and I ain't scared of nobody. I promise you. You would much rather sit over there and be quiet. But out the two, if you wanted to start some shit, you would much rather have it with Lola, because Lola's going to keep it cute. Bitch, I'll drag you for everything the fuck in your soul, bitch. I will snatch your soul and make you drink a glass of bleach live in stunning fucking 5K.
I can't go wrong. You said what we get.
How fucking dare you, bitch? Who the fuck do you think you are? That motherfucking white privilege done went to your fucking head.
All the way to her head.
But since you got a black son, I'ma treat you like a ghetto black baby mama bitch, cause you black by injection. So I'm gonna give you the smoke that you're looking for. And I'm gonna tell you now, people are trying to give you ammunition. Oh, say this, say this, say this. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But I promise you, the shit that I say about you, you will give a fuck about. Shall we play? You better ask the last bitch that tried me and my friend. That bitch changed her whole page and shut the fuck up, went about her business somewhere. Truth be told, you should probably do the same. Take heed, the warning.
I was trying to tell her. I was trying to tell her. She didn't want to let me up on the panel. Hold on, let me see. Where did that comment go? Yeah, that's the comment. She about to say it.
All right.
Hold on. She about to say it.
But I'm not going to entertain you anymore because I knew that this day would come. And not one time do you ever come in like a lady on any panel or show and be uplifting or inspiring. And if I said something to offend you, oh well, keep it moving. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. So anyway, with that being said, guys, I'm not going to allow her to fuck up my vibe. This was an awesome show. This was a show that was needed. Y'all come check me out Monday night. I am dissecting the drizzle on a woman's perspective because I'm doing my final thoughts. I'm not in the mood for you now. You should have been came. I already got 3 hours and 20 minutes.
This is the part where I said drop the link.
Wait a minute. She talk about something. You ain't gonna kill her vibe. She had 3 hours and 20 minutes, and what she did? Scroll down to the views. Oh my God! Today. All right, go ahead.
Actually, that 88, she was at 52, 53 when we started this live. That came after we started this live.
Oh, praise God. We bringing her some traffic.
Yeah, we people seeing it as we doing streaming now. When yesterday I checked it was 51. Today I checked it was 53. Now within this 3 hours, it then went up how many points? You see what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Like, come on now. And again, WTF, what the fuck do you bring to the table? But she talking about my potty mouth, right? Talking about my femininity and shit. Bitch, you better get a feminine body first before you start talking about my femininity with your motherfucking mouth. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about femininity as far as you concerned. I'm not LGBTQ+, okay? So watch your fucking mouth and shit and take your ass back to whatever fucking country you came from and talk your shit from down there where nobody can get to you.
Where nobody give a fuck about you.
And I'm already past my time. So nah. Don't challenge me now. Don't do it. You had 3 hours and 20 minutes to come up. And
actually, pause. Actually, she did not have 3 hours and 20 minutes to come over there fucking with you, bitch. We were on our show last night for 2.5 hours. You understand what I'm saying? We was over here celebrating Black love, bitch. We was over here celebrating Black love and teaching Black people how to be positive and uplifted to get into relationships that are sustainable, that work, and that last. While you was over here worried about what people bring to the table and you don't got men the first. Yeah?
I came when you ended, her video started playing the next video, and I seen maybe like a minute and a half of before she started talking about Black women. That's what I seen, so that's when I commented. But she think for some reason this chick really think I got time to listen to her boring ass for 3 hours and 20 minutes. No, I'ma drag you for about 3 hours and 20 minutes right now. I don't got time to sit and listen to your shit for 3 hours and 20 minutes. I listened to that little bit piece, okay? And that's the only piece I really gave a damn about. I don't care what the fuck you say about anything else. You talk about Black women and you in front of me, I'ma say some shit to you, okay? I'm not afraid of you, bitch, Karen, okay?
Grace, because I know you're going to watch this back, so I'll just let you know. See, this is what we was doing yesterday, Gracie Poo. Listening to music, chilling, laughing, having a panel, good discussion, talking about a bomb-ass trip with our bomb-ass friends. Lola looking good as fuck, bitch. Makeup was on point yesterday, too, bitch. That way.
Raw be in, because I've noticed there's two different voices. There is the New York Raw, who knows this white woman who was just talking. So which one? Go ahead, Will. Who did you go first?
Good question. When her internet presence and her phone presence is that dialect and that.
Y'all could go over there and watch it yourselves. You understand what I'm saying? So while y'all was over here doing the angry brigade and shit like that, complaining, you see the smiles on our face, bitch? Put a smile on, everybody come on, put a smile on. Y'all motherfuckers be running around here miserable in the fucking face. Why the fuck should anybody take any advice from you niggas?
And that's the thing, like, you sitting up here worried about talking about what somebody used to do to you when you was young by yourself, running up on you, right? You reminiscing on trauma, talking about why Black women got trauma and they not married and they poor and they this and they this and this, all this negativity, right? And you upset because somebody said, hey, why don't you talk about something positive about your own people, right? Because you need to fester in your negativity. Here's the thing. You can do that, but tread carefully. That's all. Because here's the thing. You will never hear me outside of moments like this talking about Spanish women. You know why? Because y'all are non-factors. Black women got enough going on that we don't need to worry about y'all and shit. Chinese bitches, what the fuck I got to say about Chinese bitches? I know what the fuck they do over there. I know what goes on over there and shit, but what the fuck I need to talk about them for and talk about and shit? Like outside of this, like you said, you losing your men to Asian women, and I'm like, yo, how? Where? Like, is the men saying that? Like outside the manosphere, like those that little bit of people and shit that I'm okay with. Like I'm okay with my men fucking different types of women. I'm okay with that. Most black women don't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, they're not getting married, and when they do, they get divorced. And what black woman wants to be divorced? Seriously, at a 200% failure rate, like none. So here's the thing: have at it, shorty. Have at it. But here's the thing: have some respect. When I was dating a white man, a white Hispanic like yourself, you see what I'm saying? That didn't like Hispanic pussy because he said that never mind. I didn't go into your restaurants, into your culture, talking shit about y'all because your man didn't like the smell of y'all. Like I didn't go into it because he felt like black pussy just felt better than your pussy. I just didn't. You see what I'm saying? When I went to y'all little Mexican like restaurants and shit, because he was from what was he from? He was from down there in El Salvador, somewhere around there. You see what I'm saying? I didn't do that. Because I had respect. Just because I'm with him don't mean that I gotta fuck off talking shit about y'all. That's not what that means. You see what I'm saying? And vice versa. He had a problem at some point, which is why we not together, with me not liking, well, really, he wanted to see me overtly not like black men. And I told him, don't ever get me twisted like that. I'm not with you because I don't like black men. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's not what it is. I said my father black, my sons are black, my nephews are black, my uncles is black. Like I give birth to black men. Like what are you talking about? Like why would you think I'm fucking with you because I'm not attracted to black men? Black men are attracted. That's not what this is, shorty. And I even had to tell him, if I have a preference, my preference is about men outside of my men. My men are my men. My preferences is about what's outside of me. Black people are me. They in the back. Outside of me, white men, Chinese men, Spanish men, Russian men, Indian men. Which one of these are my preference? I'm be honest, I don't have no fucking preference with y'all. But this is what it is. Black men are not even part of that sector for me. And I had to tell that dude, don't come at me like you expecting me to show you I don't like black men because I'm dating you. You better not ever get me twisted like that. So this is how I roll when it comes to race relations. You, on the other hand, you fucking niggas because you got a fetish and they got a fetish and y'all got this what you call this abusive relationship with each other. That's what y'all have. I don't have that with black
like a BBC. She like a BBC. And the shit is weird. But here's the thing. Ultimately, God forbid, I think she hit the wall. I think she's past the childbearing ages, so she won't ever have any kids.
She's 49.
Right. So, but God forbid she was ever to give birth. Your daughter would be a black woman. She would be viewed as a black woman. These are just, when these men go to other races of women, their daughters are not looked at as Spanish or Asian or white. They're looked at as black. Ask me how I know. I have a lot of friends that are biracial. It's the roughest shit in the world for biracial children. Because neither side really fully accept them. But the side that has the more power is the one that victimizes them the most.
Correct.
Go get some therapy, Grace. Because your son, your black son, is going to give you black grandchildren. Reconcile that shit in your mind now. So you don't take out your racism on your black children and create a world of black women that are toxic and feel like they're less than because they've been exposed to a raggedy bitch like you.
All because some child caught you when you was by yourself and you was in grade school and touched your hair. Let me guess, was she a dark-skinned woman and she didn't like the fact that you had curly hair and you was light-skinned?
Nah, that bitch probably had a lot of fucking mouth. She probably had a lot of mouth even back fucking then. And she was probably talking shit to the wrong bitch. And that bitch mollywopped that ass.
That's what it sounds like it is. So much she caught her by herself. Like, Like I was trying to do earlier when I was trying to get up on that panel, catch you when you by yourself, or with you with these niggas and shit. Like, yeah, I know the feeling, Grace. Trying to catch a dumb bitch like you when you by yourself. I know the feeling. You know what I mean? But see, here's the thing: you can't get that dark skin, light skin shit off on me. You can't. My great grandfather is whiter than your father. Okay, you can't get that shit off on me.
And then let me say this too before we get up out of here. All you content creators, excluding No Fucking Body. Bitch, you let Lola kill your vibe because you didn't know how to ignore a comment in the chat that made you feel a type of way. You were fucking triggered. And apparently your panel mates were triggered by the chat as well. The mark of true professionalism is when you are doing a live show, people are going to come into your comment section because it's a live show. Either you time them out and block them, or you ignore the chat completely. There was someone in the chat earlier today. There were a couple of people in this chat today that have said some fuck off shit. We didn't stop or skip a fucking beat to address the shit that they said, because if it doesn't apply, let it fly. See, Lola's comments applied. That's why your triggered bitch ass had so much to say. It applied to you. You got in your feelings. Your heart was beating out your chest. You just wanted to fight. Damn, girl, when's the last time you fucked? What's your mailing address, bitch? Let me send you a rose so you could go lay back, gap open them short, thick-ass, stocky-ass legs, you know what I'm saying? Put a waist trainer on to squish down that fucking stomach so your Tyrannosaurus Rex arm could reach that fucking muffin pussy that you got, and so you can sit there, I'm sorry, vagina, and you can sit there with the rose and just let your soul get snatched, bitch.
Hey, she started it. Hey, Yvette, she started it. You seen my comment, Yvette. All I said was, why don't you talk about your people and we will be okay. I didn't say black women hate you. I didn't say none of that. I just said, just talk about your people and everybody gonna be all right. She the one who felt like, what are you talking about people? And it's like, see, y'all, if you don't shut your spicy fucking Spanish ass up, like, shut the fuck up, yeah. Like, do something with your fucking life, yo. You talking about I'm a fuck up, bitch. Get on this motherfucking panel right now and tell me I'm a fuck up and how I'm a fuck up. Because next time I see you, if I see you on a panel and they dropping that link, I'm coming up and I'm going to ask you, what part of me is a fuck up? Yeah, know that.
You're not blocked. Come out the cloud. You come out the cloud and say you want the link. Unlike you, bitch, we ain't pussy. We got time. We'll drop the link and we'll shut the fuck up and let you say whatever the fuck you got to say.
And I don't know who's still watching, but if you friends with this girl, Grace, okay, you might want to send her that link and tell her, like, you can come up. Cause see, I don't got controls and shit. Here's the thing: I've been on panels with Grace and shit like that. Like, she know I say what the fuck I say, and I listen to you and shit. But at the end of the day, she don't want no smoke with me for real. She's like she said, I've been waiting for this day because when I'm in your face, you don't got nothing to say. You just straight up a bitch made type of motherfucking shit. And when I say bitch made, I don't mean as in woman. I mean as in you's a pussy ass bitch that don't know how to fucking stand up for yourself on business. And the only thing you got going for you is these Negroes that's footing that Kevin Samuels shit. And meanwhile, they're not even supporting you. They're supporting the talking points of a black man that ain't even here, that didn't live the life that he was fucking talking about, by the way.
Right. And I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, Gracie. I don't watch your fucking channel. Because I heard you talk on the panel one day. I find you to be a fucking moron. See, Lola's nice. She at least gave you a dumbass a chance. I don't give you raggedy bitches chances. I don't watch nobody giving that type of rhetoric. Oh, Lord, here's Sherry. Somebody get this link on over to motherfucking Gracie. Hi, Miss Sherry.
Hey, babe. Now, you know I ain't gonna look good all the time because I work on houses. So I probably look like a man the most. But I got my man. So I ain't worried about that. Here's what I'm trying to done told you, though. I'm getting old. Arthritis is starting to kick my ass. So I figure, why can't I start a know-how channel like other folk? They over there making all the money and getting thousands and thousands of views. You can go over there and look at my little channel. Tell me what I need to work on.
Yeah, Miss Sherry, you need to email me. I keep telling you need to email me.
Shit. Now,
Miss Sherry, put your email in the back chat so I can email you.
I think I email you before, but I think you be worried because most of the time I don't come on these panels and I don't really do too much. Your channel get me excited because I remember you, Lord have mercy, when you used to preach and talk about church. You was breaking the Bible down so perfectly, but I'm still on your side.
Miss Sherry, I know. I'm gonna get back to my raw sermon. Miss Sherry, Miss Sherry been on my booty about these raw sermons, y'all, and I be trying to balance it because I really just want to cuss people out sometimes because they act so stupid. But you know, my mama asked me something about that the other day too, so I was trying to tell me something. See, y'all lucky guys. This guy's trying to work with my spirit. Cause things I would say. Miss Sherry cussed me out the other day. She pulled up on me on somebody else's panel and she was like, "Be nice, baby, be nice." And I was like, I don't want to be nice.
Well, you can't compare me to your mama. It sounds like your mama was a good woman that raised the daughter. I had all sons, so I could afford to act a fool sometimes.
Now, Miss
I
Sherry,
think I would have been a little more gentle if I had a daughter. I ain't gonna lie.
Miss Sherry, you okay?
But you know, my mouth comes vicious and my hands do too.
Yes, Lord. Miss Sherry, put your email in the back chat. But we about to wrap this up. We know that lady ain't coming over here. She a pump, and we gonna go ahead and be good and be nice for now.
Okay, well, let me see how I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna get it.
Okay, Miss Sherry.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Lola, go ahead and give your final thoughts.
So, if you're still rocking with us, that's what's up. We had to do a fake bitch investigation, and trust me, this really y'all know we've done deeper investigations than this. This is just an off the top, no notes, not a thing. Okay, we looked at a page or two on some pictures, but other than that, we ain't do no deep diving because truth be told, this bitch ain't that deep for me to be doing no deep diving on her. Like seriously, like your life ain't really that interesting and shit. Like clearly, it's not. But like you said, you've been waiting on days to come and all of this. It's like, surely don't wait. I'm right here. You got my email. You follow me on social media. If you really want something with me, you could have fucking inboxed me on some real shit. And trust me, I probably will inbox you after this and let you know some real shit. Like probably, and you can screenshot that shit and show it on your next live or whatever. Trust me, I'll be there if I got time. You see what I'm saying? I'll be there. Don't think I won't be there. I will. But the reason why I'm here is because you want to play the fucking games and shit. And I mean, it's fine. Everybody play games sometimes. I used to play games when I was a child too. But my final thought to you is this. Yes, I'm a fucking bully when I fucking want to be. And I don't give a fuck about your femininity standards and all your marriage standards and all of that. That's for y'all, okay? Your white ass doesn't control me or my people anymore, okay? Your white man probably does a little bit because he pays me really well. But no, you don't, bitch. You still under his yoke. But at the end of the day, yeah, I'm a bully. And you want to tell people I'm a bully, you can. You want to tell people Raw B is a bully, you can. But at the end of the day, we call ourselves double dragons for a fucking reason. Okay? Yeah, we can fly, we can breathe fire, we can be water, we can be a lot of fucking shit. And right now, we choose to be fucking bullies for bitches like you. You want to talk shit about black women? You can get all the attitude that we got for real. That's what you can get. Trust and believe that. You can get that. I ain't looking for these manosphere niggas to marry me. I ain't asking these motherfuckers for shit. They don't pay me. They don't do shit for me. So trust me, bitch. I'm okay with anything these niggas don't like about me. Okay? They the ones that ain't getting no ass at 50% rate according to them. I don't know. They say they fucking with you, but they ain't getting no ass. Maybe you ain't sucking their dick enough. But all I want you to know is yes, I don't mind cursing you out. I don't mind being a bully on your ass. I don't. Okay? I really don't. All right? Now you know, Grace, that I was nice tonight. I didn't show your son face. I didn't go too far in on your husband. I just let you know he's not really that attractive to me and shit. He ain't my type at all. Not even in the slightest bit. Okay, he can have your big ass. Okay, but I ain't really go in on you like that. But I can. Trust me. This is a calculated move. If you want to answer this call, you can, and it'll just be more content, and your name will just be plastered in more places and shit, and you'll end up in more places. But at the end of the day, I'm not responding to give you subscribers. I'm responding to let you know, don't fuck with me like you talk about don't fuck with you. Keep me and black women out your fucking mouth. You can talk about women all day long. I'm not taking that from you. But when you want to zone in on black women and you're not even a black woman to understand, like I allow black women to talk about black women. I don't got shit to say. They black women. They know what the fuck black women do. They got a right to talk about their own. But bitch, you don't. These black men that you around, a lot of them ain't shit. But I'm not about to let somebody else call them shit. And they not even from our culture and shit. No. I'm not about to let them do that. I don't give a fuck. I got 99 problems. But letting a white motherfucker talk shit to me about my men or my people ain't one of my fucking problems. I don't have no problem getting on your ass. Okay? I don't. You really don't know me for real. You ain't seen me very long. I've done harsher shit than this. Okay? So you do what you do. I ain't knocking your hustle. Talk your shit with the little manosphere niggas and shit or whatever. But keep me, black women, and that racist shit that you've been doing out your fucking mouth. If you want to understand why we not married, focus on why the Spanish bitches are the best bitches in marriage. Focus on that. Don't ask why we not married. We ain't never gonna get married. We ain't shit. Leave us in the dust. Leave us in the back. Okay? Focus on your women and why y'all so great. Okay? Because trust me, I'm not focused on Spanish bitches and what y'all got going on. Because I don't give a fuck what y'all got going on. Y'all behind my people. Okay? Like, know your place. And that's it.
I'm gonna just say this: focus on the next time you get married, your ring being able to be seen from far away, far and away. Like, focus on blending your makeup. Focus on washing your face and your ass. Focus on getting all that grease out your hair. Focus on the man that you have or you don't have that's left you or that hasn't left you. I don't know. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Focus on making some tostones sin maduros, bitch. Focus on making some arroz con pollo. All right, make sure you do that shit. Get the sazon, you know, some of the tequila. Make sure you get some chipotle peppers and shit like that. All right, make it spicy, but make it good. Focus on, I don't know, your child, your black son. Focus on making sure your best son, your black son, is the best version of himself that he can be for whatever woman loves him the best. Let's do that. Stop being a fucking racist, race baiting ass, traitor, cool ass, motherfucking mammy ass, pick me ass, dumb ass, ass bitch. Because at the end of the day, as a black woman, when I'm speaking to women, I'm just speaking to women. I denigrate all you bitches equally. I don't give a fuck. There's a lot of you bitches out here that's doing some fucked up, foul, flagrant shit. There's a lot of men out here that's doing some fucked up, foul, and flagrant shit. I don't gotta put a race on it, bitch, because bad behaviors are bad behaviors no matter the color of your skin, the texture of your hair, if you come from a one-parent household or a two-parent household. If you're fucked up, then you're fucked up. And from what I've seen, tonight alone. I'm sure if I torture myself and do a deep dive on you, I'll see a lot more. I don't give a fuck about you. But you done fucked around and fucked with my sister. So now I have to be involved. I'm serious about this one here. Take heed the message. It would behoove you to just go somewhere, shut the fuck up, and do whatever the fuck it is you do on your channel. But anytime you come for her, she has a mouth. And I really done sat back today on quiet. Go ahead and check out the rest of the FBI series. You'll see my mouth gets real motherfucking wicked. Real wicked. Ask Angry Man about my mouth. He'll tell you. Ask Tommy Sotomayor about my mouth. He'll tell you. It's a lot of people about my mouth. A lot of people can't take it. And the shit they try to throw back, it means fucking nothing to me. And then I get to just go in even fucking harder on people. So, if you... Ooh, okay. Ooh, child, wind chime and chef. Y'all gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna set that up. But, you know, if you want these problems, I am internal affairs, bitch. Ooh. You better go ask two ninjas that I just put on Front Street. Just did the deepest dive, and I'm not even fucking done with them. But I will make time to add you to my fucking schedule. And while dragging the fuck out niggas, I also managed to go and spend some time in a resort. So I'm fully rested and recharged. Stop while you ahead. Don't let her mess up your energy. Cause she'll have your hair falling out for real. Matter of fact, no, let her mess up your energy. We'll have you fucking losing at least a good 20 pounds.
Yeah.
By June 1st from the stress. Anyway, we the fuck up out of here. This has been fun. If we gotta come back,
we were.
You gonna cry. And oh. I heard you from Staten Island, bitch. I'm from Harlem. Don't ever get it fucked up. My money longer than yours. My mouth more vicious than yours. And I don't give a fuck who platform you sit on. Everybody that you know knows me. I'll pull so many people in here. I'll make it a show. Play with it. Anyway, thank you to everybody that showed love during the stream with the super chats, with the memberships, with the cash apps. We appreciate you. Let me give you one more round of love.
What you saying, boy? You shoot a boy. Nigga, we don't care who you shot. Nigga, quit talking money. Round rich niggas. Nigga, we don't care what you got. Bitch, I got 6 niggas. Dead hit niggas. Boy, I don't give a fuck. Especially when I'm lit, nigga. Real shit, niggas. Send a bitch to line you up.
Send a bitch to line you up. Stay over there with these niggas. Stay sucking their dicks, all right? Because all of them need a fluffer. They need a good fluffer. And we don't require that over here. This has been another episode of FBI, Fake Bitch Investigation with Internal Affairs in the Commissioner's Office. We'll see you in the next one.
The streets that taught me, but with you bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, I'm just trying to get my niggas paid. We came from Section 8, and I knew I was a nigga since the 2nd grade. Man, I swear my time is coming, cause I'm never late. Came from broken homes and broken dreams and getting paid. Love, dollar bill, listen close, this is not a drill. Niggas hungry trying to get a meal. I've been in life, who gon' pay a